You ever get that feeling that taking care of yourself has somehow become way more complicated than it should be? Between work, life, and trying to stay balanced, it gets a little overwhelming. That's why I've been loving Rula. This year, take care of yourself with Rula. They make therapy feel simple, realistic, and actually doable. Rula partners with over 100 insurance plans, so you could pay as little as $15 per session. That's about the cost of a movie ticket. Here's what I like. Rula doesn't just pair you with any therapist. They take your goals, background, and preferences, then build a curated list of therapists who actually fit what you're working on. They've got more than 15,000 licensed professionals across the country, and most have appointments available as soon as the next day. Plus, Rula checks in over time to make sure the care stays consistent and effective. It's therapy that grows with you. This year, make one change you can actually stick with. Visit Rula.com/Cinephobe to get started. That's RULA.com/Cinephobe. Mental health care that's actually built to last.
Hey, listener, you know that it comes for everybody at some point, right? Whether you're in your 20s, your 30s, your 40s, your 50s, your 60s, who knows? Who knows when? But you know what I'm talking about. Those dreaded T levels start dropping. Maybe you don't feel as strong as you used to physically. Maybe your workouts, you're not recovering the same way that you used to, right? Maybe you don't have the energy or the focus that you used to get things done. Like you were out there, you were chopping wood and you were arm wrestling people and you were sending emails and filling out Excel sheets and your energy was there. You could do anything. You could pick up a mountain. Well, thankfully, you don't have to battle those low T levels anymore because we got Mars Men. It's not like drinking a cup of coffee where you get a little boost of caffeine and all right, I'm good for like an hour or two, but then I got to keep drinking coffee to keep these levels up. Now I'm all jittery and I can't focus. It's not like that. It's a steadier sense of drive throughout the day. Be feeling better in 2026 than you have in the past couple of years. Mars Men supports healthy T levels, energy, and stamina. It's got 8 natural, clinically dosed ingredients. It's made in the USA, and it's third-party tested. There's a 90-day money-back guarantee, so there's no risk. Over 91% of users report higher energy levels. Thousands of guys are feeling incredible results. Just check out the reviews on the website to see for yourself. For a limited time, our listeners get 50% off for life, plus free shipping and 3 free gifts at mengotomars.com. It's a perfect way to kick off the new year strong. That's mengotomars.com for 50% off and 3 free gifts at checkout. After your purchase, they're going to ask you where you heard about them. Support the show, please, and tell them our show sent you.
Hey, Sal.
Hank, what's going on? We haven't worked a case in years.
I just bought my car at Carvana, and it was so easy. Too easy.
Think something's up?
You tell me. They got thousands of options. Found a great car at a great price. And it got delivered the next day.
It sounds like Carvana just makes it easy to buy your car, Hank.
Yeah, you're right. Case closed.
Buy your car today on
Carvana.
Delivery fees may apply.
Hi, I'm Gustavo Sorolla, and if you love D&D style adventures full of humor and heart, you should check out Tales from the Stinky Dragon. Tales from the Stinky Dragon is a cinematic listening experience complete with guest performances from professional voice actors and comedians, immersive sound design, and its own musical score. Go on a thrilling journey with 4 friends and me, Gus, their very patient dungeon master, as we stumble through disastrous dice rolls, questionable roleplay decisions, and even a few wholesome feel-good moments along the way. You can binge our first 2 campaigns or join us every other week for our latest 3rd campaign. No matter where you decide to start listening, you're guaranteed to have a side-splitting journey that's fun for all ages and perfect for both D&D veterans and newcomers alike. Just search for Tales from the Stinky Dragon wherever you listen to podcasts and subscribe today.
This podcast contains mature content, explicit language, suggestive situations, and partial to full frontal nudity. Listener discretion is advised. Don't let your kids listen to this. Oh, we're not doing a fucking hookah episode, are we?
I'm not drinking, so I gotta do something.
You could just podcast.
Give it a quick test of the instruments. All right, I think we're ready to go. Cinephobe ruins the movie watching experience for good.
This is so bad. I would watch this every day. Buddy, I could not possibly be high enough to make this movie work.
I realize that we're watching these movies in vastly different ways.
Don't act like you're fucking disappointed.
I am disappointed.
Come on, let's go, guys. I'm missing the Oscars.
I'm still horny, so I'm not going to phobe it.
I didn't fucking understand anything.
You leave this movie hyped as fuck and chittering.
Coffee.
I was thirsty.
I'm thirsty.
I don't know about you, but I'm thirsty as fuck.
It went out my nose. I threw up and I almost peed on myself all at once.
Forget about it.
This is really beginning to get on my tits.
Schlap jak ma beat. Le yaki problem.
Hit the goal!
Deceptive captions, to say the least.
Oh my God.
Captions are way off.
They lied left and right.
Wouldn't write horror if their life depended on it.
Yeah.
Don't worry, we took care of it, captions.
Keep the language and show me some titties.
Enough of this useless banter.
$5 billion of heroin?
That's nurse work.
Fucking Babe Ruth of terrorism.
How the fuck did you get from me having one towel to Omaha Beach?
I'm not gay. I just happen to have sex with men sometimes.
Well, let's take that out of context and put that in the intro.
Zach, stop talking. Stop fucking talking for a second.
I have a vagina.
Don't disappoint me, Derek.
Why the low rating, Wonder Blubber?
He's been getting diddled by 2 Scoops McGee over there.
Why would these guys lie, right?
Why would your dad?
Dave No 2 Morbius.
Welcome to Cinephobe, the podcast. We break down the movies you're afraid to admit you love. I'm Zach Harper. That's Amin Al-Hassan. That's Anthony Mayes. I don't give a shit where you listen to it, but we're going to overdose you on drugs, and that way you only have 4 of your senses at any given time.
Spotify is where you can vote in the poll, like the poll for Van Wilder, 27.6% phobe, 72.4% file.
Not too late to change, Zach.
Wouldn't be that surprised by those results, but there you have it.
You're surprised.
Pretty high.
This did it.
Spotify is also where you can leave a comment like Silent B.
Silent B.
Who said, never even heard of 2 guys, a girl, and a pizza shop before this movie. Which
What? Pizza place.
We've definitely mentioned it for
We've mentioned it so many times.
other Ryan Reynolds movies, who's a 10-timer. But it's absolutely something Amin watched in his scouting. Spoiler alert, they don't eat the pizza.
Who would he be scouting there? Oh, is this like a pizza delivery porn?
I think he's trying to make a 2 girls, 1 cup joke.
Oh,
Yeah.
It was a good show. Well,
Comedy.
it was a show I watched.
Silent B is trying to do comedy right there.
And you get mad at me for being mad at the listeners.
TDAP commented, listen to this episode twice, and now I have targeted ads to visit Vacayville.
There you go. I'm not mad at Silent B. I'm just merely pointing out what he was attempting to do, or she was attempting to do.
Oh,
Ally.
I love the idea that the bar is so low that all you have to do is maybe it was a woman and now you're an ally.
And Dat Not Lit commented, Amin hating to laugh at his own jokes is my Sean Astin digging a pool.
I really don't.
He loves laughing at his own jokes.
I don't. It bothers me when I listen to the episode and I hear myself laugh. Unless it's like the hysterical, I can't keep it together laugh. If it's like, I'm going to say something funny. I'm saying something funny. The scene wasn't funny. I'm saying something funny. And then I start laughing. I don't like that. I think it's kind of corny, to be honest with you. But like reading the letter from Trippin', that shit, so many times this week, I've thought about it.
No, from Crossover.
Oh, from Crossover. Excuse me. From Crossover. Yeah.
Yeah.
I've laughed so hard driving, in the shower, taking a dump, just start busting out laughing.
Bit of a smart cookie there. It's just so weird that that's what they called him in an acceptance letter.
Hey man, Preston.
That's the part I don't understand.
Preston understands college.
Attention to detail.
Wait, hold on. The GED? Preston? That's a Preston?
Yeah.
Hey, doesn't matter how you get in.
Does it matter how you got out?
Well, I'll recuse myself. Vocab word.
I plead the 5th.
Vocab word. Is that on your calendar this morning?
Leave us a review, leave a comment. Make sure you're checking out CT5 episodes on the main feed. Leave us your CT5 suggestions and lists on social media. Hey, even throw your Hall of Fame lists at us on social media or in the Discord by subscribing to patreon.com/countthedings. You get access to ad-free episodes, extended cold opens, re-Watchington events from the past, the present, and the future. You also get Watchington events of Bar Rescue with myself, Amin Al-Hassan, Chelsea Reynolds, Colin Cassard for our Here's the Science, a Bar Rescue podcast that we do every Monday at 3 Eastern, noon Pacific, right there from the Patreon. You get episodes early, you get access and discount on live show tickets, and of course, all of our extra content across the CTD network.
Zach, I need you to work recuse into the podcast about 8 million times today.
Gotcha.
Just keep finding ways to use it.
I will not recuse myself from doing that. If you have a submission, submit it. Reminder, it needs to be 40% or lower on the Rotten Tomatoes audience or critic score. All right, we started the new century with Crossover for episode 300, then Pluto TV suggestions brought brought us to the 1998 high concept comedy, slapstick, comedy, romance, Senseless.
I'm sorry, can you explain what a high concept comedy is? Because I don't think I understand what that means.
It's not this.
Well, something else that it's not is a buddy comedy science fiction.
Is that what yours was?
Uh-huh.
Wow.
He's not buddies with Matthew Lillard?
I guess that is who he's talking about?
He's roommates.
No, they're buddies. CT5 best friends.
CT5 best friend?
Oh my God, that guy's a very good friend.
I don't know.
That's a good CT5, though.
Actually, that maybe it's the one we do tomorrow.
That might be the one we do.
I wouldn't hate that.
Months ago.
Yeah.
If you listen to this, we might have done it.
CT5 months ago.
Oh, CT5 months ago. Actually, I don't think I should do that one. I'll recuse myself. All right. Senseless stars Marlon Wayans, David Spade, and Brad Dourif. This is Marlon's fourth appearance on Cinephobe with Don't Be a Menace, Scary Movie 3, and White Chicks as his previous offenses.
I wish I knew how to quit you.
He had The Sixth Man in 1997, this movie in 1998, and Requiem for a Dream and Scary Movie in 2000.
I would like to nominate him for the next Jim Carrey.
Ooh.
So I want to change this, Amin, because...
To the next Marlon Wayans?
This movie tried to make him the black Jim Carrey.
Ooh.
For sure.
That's 100% what they were going for here.
Tough thing to start calling people.
Black Jim Carrey?
I don't. You can do it.
Okay.
I don't think Mays should be throwing that around there so willy-nilly.
Mays, I'm allow it. Mays, go ahead and say it.
I think you should recuse yourself.
Say it as many times as you want.
Look, you came up with it. You do have the right of first recusal.
Okay, I regret asking Zach to do this.
David Spade's fourth appearance on Cinephobe, but he's a 5-time repeat offender with Jack and Jill, Grown Ups 2, Grandma's Boy, and I saw him at dinner a couple of weeks ago as his previous offenses.
I wish I knew how to quit you.
He had 8 Heads in Duffel Bag in 97, this movie, and the Rugrats movie in 98, and then Lost and Found in 1999.
He's coming off of Tommy Boy and Black Sheep.
Next Jim Carrey for David Spade or no?
It's not a bad call.
Joe Dirt is coming up, so that's his next Jim Carrey moment.
Hold that note.
Brad was in Child's Play, Lord of the Rings, the Twin Tower, or Two Towers.
Oh!
I wrote Twin Towers. And he's a repeat offender for Amos and Andrew.
I wish I knew how to quit you.
That is a brutal future callback for Zach right there.
That's tough.
Brad stars as the professor from How High's brother.
Learned this time around that he is the voice of Chucky.
Yes.
Wow, how about that?
In every iteration of the franchise. Voice of Chucky. Child's Play.
All throughout the years?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Oh, good for him.
It's a nice paycheck.
Esther Scott, repeat offender from Encino Man.
I wish I knew how to quit you.
Stars as Big Mama.
Deborah Jo Rupp from That 70s Show.
Kitty, man, she's the best.
Mark Christopher Lawrence, repeat offender for Planet of the Apes. Matthew Lillard from Summer Catch.
He stars as Matthew Lillard, full name. Always use Matthew Lillard every time.
Matthew Lillard, welcome to Cinephobe. Hackers Scream, SLC Punk, She's All That, Wing Commander, Scooby-Doo. I was trying so hard to figure out when he shot SLC Punk because I can't figure out if he's already in character for SLC Punk and he showed up to this
that's
movie
a good point.
and they're like, oh, just do all the shit you're already doing for this indie movie.
Right.
Or if it's after and he's not letting go of the character. I can't figure it out, but it's too much of a coincidence to ignore.
It's Matthew Lillard next Jim Carrey.
Nah, man.
Scooby-Doo was massive.
Nothing after that, right?
No, because he's in Summer Catch after this. That's a big movie
Oh, yeah.
for me.
For us.
How many movies has he done with Freddie Prinze?
I think a lot.
That's a lot, man.
Wing Commander, man.
Yeah.
Future Cinephobe. Movie sucks.
Tamara Taylor from 223 episodes of Bones.
This joke would make more sense if her name came later in the casting, but I'll say it right now. Pachina O'Houlihan.
Okay.
Spoiler alert.
John Ingle, repeat offender from Batman and Robin. Ernie Lively, repeat offender from Passenger 57 and Hard to Kill. Rip Torn, repeat offender from Men in Black 2.
I wish I knew how to quit you.
Patches O'Houlihan.
Constance Zimmer, a.k.a. Dana Gordon from Entourage.
Oh, yeah. Love Dana Gordon.
Jeff Garlin from Curb.
I have him here as, you fat fuck, in the Susie voice.
Patrick Ewing from the Orlando Magic.
Patrick Ewing for the Seattle Supersonics.
Forget Paris and Space Jam. Not an Eddie.
Michelle Brookhurst from Can't Hardly Wait. That's the last one I have.
Also, Vasella Shannon from Can't Hardly Wait and D2 the Mighty Ducks. Daryl Heath from Barbed Wire and Don't Be a Menace. Mike Butters from D2 and Dante's Peak.
I wish I knew how to quit you.
Also, Sherman Hemsley.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
Orlando Brown from Major Payne and That's So Raven.
Orlando Brown as that crazy motherfucker.
Oh, thanks.
I got Richard McGonigal, who is Mr. Star from Java World on Seinfeld. Remember when they got to do the settlement with Kramer because he spilled the hot coffee?
Yes.
He says, we'll give you unlimited coffee plus, and Kramer says,
I'll take it.
Greg Grunberg from Felicity, Alias, Lost, and Heroes.
Wexley from Star Wars.
Ken Lerner from Maniac Cop and Michael Lerner's brother.
Lerner and Rowe.
Jeanette Goldstein
T2
from Aliens, Lethal Weapon 2, and Terminator 2. Has anyone ever been in 3 better sequels than that?
No.
I don't think they made a Senseless 2, so.
Hayden Christensen.
Ooh, yeah.
And then Kenya Moore from I Know Who Killed Me
And
Real Housewives of Atlanta.
there you go.
Senseless was directed by Penelope Spheris.
Same note too, bro.
Penelope directed Suburbia, The Boys Next Door, Dudes, Wayne's World, The Beverly Hillbillies, Little Rascals, and Black Sheep.
And then this movie made her quit Hollywood.
Oh.
More on that in the trivia.
Oh boy.
We got 2 writing credits on this one. Greg Erb wrote Rocket Man and Princess and the Frog.
Crumbling herb.
He's an herb, all right.
And then Craig Mazin wrote Rocket Man, Scary Movie 4, Superhero Movie, Identity Thief, Hangover 2 and 3, created The Last of Us.
That's the fucking craziest shit ever.
And Repeat Offender for Scary Movie 3.
I wish I knew how to quit you.
He hit with Chernobyl after being
Right.
basically a corporate script polisher, whatever.
Right.
And then Chernobyl hit, and now he's doing The Last of Us, and he's finally made it. So good for Craig Mazin.
How much polishing did he have to do?
For Hangover 2 and 3?
Well, I'm assuming for this, but okay.
Beverly Hillbillies. Does that qualify? I love that movie.
You would.
It's great. What are you talking about? Our guy Boggles in it.
I said you would. Why would you take that as an insult?
That sounds like a challenge. All right. Synopsis for Senseless. A student gets his senses enhanced by an experimental drug, but abuse is not an option.
That's a pretty on the nose synopsis. The synopsis from Pluto TV is perpetually poor Daryl.
Oh,
Now I wish I called him that.
That's not wrong. He was pretty poor.
that's also true.
Risks losing his dream Wall Street job to a wealthy snob until he finds a high-paying scientific experiment that gives him superhuman senses and the competitive edge he needs. But when the side effects start, all bets are off! Exclamation point.
Not accurate.
I don't think he was in the running until he started taking the drug.
Correct.
So he wasn't going to lose it.
He never had it.
There's no risk.
He definitely didn't risk it. That's the wrong word.
Yeah.
Or he messed up that first exam, that final exam, because of the drugs. Maybe he would have been in the running had he not failed his exam.
He doesn't qualify in any other way. All the other things they asked for him to do.
Racist.
No, I'm just saying. He wasn't in a frat and he didn't play a sport. Sean Astin.
Tagline, a secret experiment gave him super senses. Then came the side effects. Yeah.
They're really honing in on the side effects,
The side effects wouldn't come before the experiment.
which he quickly dispatches. That's a blip in the radar in the whole process.
The side effects?
Yeah.
Oh, the original side effects. I was about to say that's the third act. The whole third act is side effects.
Well, that comes right after lazy writing, right?
Horseman?
$15 million estimated budget, gross 12.8 million US and worldwide. Flop City.
I had 13.1, but yes.
And then before we jump in this movie, listen to the rest of this podcast. Senseless is available on Pluto TV.
Yeah, that's where we live now.
Yep.
Are you not going to do the daisy chain?
I can if you want.
Well, I've got some daisy chain opportunities for you.
Oh, from the last one. Okay.
It's not really what we're doing, though.
I know. You know, once I turn this part of my brain on, I can't turn it off. Just keeps firing.
What if you overdose on daisy chains and then they start going away?
I got super daisy chains. I got regular daisy chains. I got all kinds of daisy chains.
Well, it sounds like just 2.
I got a couple super daisy chains.
Super irregular.
2 kinds.
Yeah. You said I got all kinds of just 2.
I'm recusing the other kinds of daisy chains that I have.
Senseless receives 6% on 17 critic reviews on Rotten Tomatoes, 45% from the audience on over 10,000 ratings. Amin, would you like the positive or the negative reviews?
Not a DQ, huh? How about that? Oh, what am I? I'm a half-heard dump from the stairway kind of guy. Give me the positives.
I bet you loved that scene.
Well, we have to watch the movie and figure it out.
Hey, John, that's weird. That glass looks half full to me.
Wow. Now that you mention it, it is half full.
So does 6% mean 1 positive review?
Yes.
And it's from?
Doris Tumorkine of Film Journal International.
Oh, you're tumor kind.
How many kinds?
Marlon Wayans makes a respectable big screen comedic turn.
Respectable, huh?
Okay.
Comedic turn?
So you knows him from, was it Requiem for a Dream?
Requiem for a Dream, that's where she first saw him. And it's like, oh, he does a little comedy. He's trying comedy out.
Oh, he can do comedy too. Yeah.
Blank user 5 out of 5. 5 stars just because Matthew Lillard is hot and I would jump off a bridge without hesitating if he asked me to.
Wow.
That Z Harper, 5 out of 5?
No, blank user. I didn't log in.
Okay.
Blank user 3 out of 5. Good watch, could watch again, and can recommend. This is a top-notch cast in 1998 and in 2021. There is quality execution and a good concept. I feel it's a little unrelatable as it feels like an Ivy League problem, but the core of rich versus middle class is still there. I actually miss movies like this. Even if it is only a good movie and not a great movie, it will always been good because the principles are there.
Definitely not an Ivy League review.
Not middle class, by the way.
He's perpetually poor Darrow, not perpetually middle class.
Right.
I agree with this reviewer about the cast. The further down I went, I was like, oh, this person's in this? Oh, this person's in this?
It's a deep cast. It's not a top-heavy cast.
You don't say.
Don't do that to Deborah Jo Rupp.
Was it a bondage cheerleader cast? Was it a big butt cast? Was it a dirty cast?
A lot of magazines in this one.
Blank user 4 out of 5.
CD5 magazines.
This was pretty good. I liked it. It had some good scenes in it. Gotta watch if you like Wayans.
Gotta.
A Horseman in the Running recycled Wayans jokes.
Oh boy.
There's a lot of recycled jokes.
If you've seen one Wayans movie, you've seen this one. And then blank user 4 out of 5. Marlon Wayans is uncharacteristically likable. A glace at the credits reveals the reason. He didn't help write the screenplay. Some hilarious non sequiturs come out of Wayans' mouth when he pretends to have Tourette's. I had not expected to laughter in this movie, and it was not my last. Senseless is a nice, clean, by today's PG-13 standards, everything works out in the end comedy.
Bondage Cheerleaders magazine cover. Look at this photograph. I don't know how clean it is.
Negative reviews.
Stop being a pessimist. This tank is not half full. It's half empty.
Dan D. Nicola, nailed it, of the Daily Gazette.
I love Nicholas, all right?
God damn it, Steven. It's the kind of movie funnier in the planning stages than on film.
Okay.
Mike Clark of USA Today. Have we seen this before? Here's another comedy about a substance that supernaturally alters its hero's life. A premise that also sustained Jerry Lewis's Nutty Professor, not to mention Eddie Murphy's remake.
And Requiem for a Dream.
Cuck O'Leary of FullViewDriveIn.com. 0 out of 5.
What? Come on, Cuck.
Roger Ebert of Chicago Sun-Times.
I read it.
Senseless is a Jim Carrey movie fighting to be a Penelope Spheris movie and losing.
Yeah.
That's right.
Michael Dukina of themoviereport.com.
Oh, shocker.
Moments are simply that, moments, which are not enough to lift this fantasy comedy above its one joke premise.
He tried. I like that Michael Dukina tried to like this movie.
User Mitch S, 1 out of 5.
Mitch Sedberg.
Mitch Sichmond.
Boring. But thank you to whoever did hair, makeup, and wardrobe for Matthew Lillard.
See, this is what I'm saying. I'm not sure how much credit they deserve for that.
User Panayota K, half star out of 5.
I think I said Penelope.
I'm all about stupid comedies, but this was just stupid. I'd rather see a movie about his roommate Tim.
SLC Punk coming soon.
Hold on. All right, what's happening here?
There's a lot of pro Matthew Lillard.
It's a third America, I mean.
Yeah.
It's the pierced America.
Oh, blank user 3.5 out of 5. 7.5 out of 10. Movie funny. When his arm fell asleep, hilarious. Best scene.
Which time?
7.5 out of 10 is not 3.5.
The math doesn't add up. Blank user 3 out of 5. It was okay. It was funny one thing though.
What's the one thing?
That's it?
You're going to leave me on the hook like that?
Well, there were 3 exclamation points.
Oh.
And then blank user 1 out of 5. Spade and Wayans. What a great combo of annoyance. We'll get a Means first note, May's first note, and my first note after these messages. Unless you are a Patreon member, patreon.com/countthedings, you get an ad-free episode right to meow. Amin, what is your first note?
By complete coincidence, I was watching Family Guy a few days before I watched this movie.
Yeah, you never do that.
In the episode with David Spade in it.
Oh, okay.
Cleveland doesn't know who David Spade is. So, Mays, I'd like you to clip that, please.
Who is this guy? I'm not familiar with him.
That's David Spade from Just Shoot Me.
I don't know that one.
He was in Grown Ups, Joe Dirt, Saturday Night Live.
Saturday what, Hal?
He was also in some movie called Senseless.
With Marlon Wayans? Oh, yeah, he played Scott Thorpe. Donna, I'm here with Scott Thorpe. That's right, from Senseless.
Mays, what is your first note?
Isn't this the one where the guy becomes senseless?
Oh, isn't that the one where the guy becomes limitless?
My first note, are campus tour guides a real thing?
They are.
Road trip, Dead Man on Campus, this movie. Should I have been doing that at San Diego State?
So you could not show up to that job too?
Well, I always show up to my jobs.
Oh.
Oh, man. When you were telling the story last night, you had so much detail. The detail was so rich. It was rich detail. Go into incredibly descriptive details of the story so we all know.
Oh, yes.
Now it's time for the scenes. Here's what happened. Bow. Marlon is rushing to a tour group to show them around. Hello, freshmen, fresh women, people of freshness. Welcome to Stratford University's freshman orientation.
Holy 20 CB, this song.
Crystal Method.
Yeah, that one was everywhere.
The techno music soundtrack was a choice.
Matthew Lillard.
It didn't even fit Matthew Lillard.
He's pierced.
It's weird, Maze, because it tries to live in two different worlds. And that sometimes it's a techno soundtrack and sometimes it's an urban soundtrack.
But the ambient music, or instead of score, they use techno.
Yes.
And that was weird.
He's Daryl Witherspoon. He's got another tour group in about a half hour, so let's get touring. He wants to speed walk.
College Tour Guide Month continues, and Marlon Speedwalk, ladies and gentlemen, one of the horsemen, comedy.
Physical comedy.
He's an econ major, so he shows them where he spends the majority of his time, thanks to Stratford's top-notch financial aid program. Oh, bullshit. Spends the rest of his time giving tours, working food services. Then, I'm assuming, takes a long walk to this administration building and finishes his sentence saying, and delivering campus mail. I hate when movies do that.
You really do.
It really bothers me.
This is what drove you insane in The Beach Bum.
How does this not bother you?
Where they would cut to a different location with him and Zac Efron. And
yes, so you're just waiting to finish the sentence and then, oh, by the way, let me finish that thought. So stupid.
It always dovetails right with impeccable timing to finish his sentence right at the location he needs to be.
He shows them the Truman Scepter encased in glass in the administration building.
No, it's not Superfly's pimp cane.
Now, look, I'm a relatively learned man.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think scepter is spelled that way. That's sceptor. Is that like an old English spelling of scepter?
I thought you were going to go in a different direction, which is, so they had tyrant king presidents back then too.
Oh, what if I told you that it's spelled Sceptre?
But that's a British way. That's fine. That's like center.
Sceptor is incorrect.
Okay.
You are right about that. You don't have to recuse yourself.
I won't recuse myself.
I thought, little silly old me thought, oh,
you come back.
It's not Truman's scepter, it's Chekhov's scepter.
Yeah.
Oh, yes. I 100% thought this was coming back.
And it wasn't until you sent me the photograph of it that I thought they never got back to the fucking scepter.
What happened to that scepter?
God damn it.
Hey, man.
I thought it was going to be like, how high? He's going to smoke weed out of it or something?
Right, sure.
No.
Inject himself with it? Who knows?
Nope, nothing. Next up, prize-winning neuropsychology building. And they stop at the cafeteria, bust little suds, girls wash, guys dry. Woo!
Guy's got a lot of jobs.
They're picking up trash and helping him with campus maintenance. Sorting the recycling, plastic in the blue bin, paper in the green.
He then delivers the package to Dr. Whedon, a.k.a.
Professor from How High's brother.
We see a neon green rat in a cage.
And beakers of neon green flubber.
I then thought, oh, so he's going to turn neon green at some point? No.
I wish the ones at my mom's house would glow in the dark.
Dr. Whedon motions him to get out.
Get it? Because he's poor.
Perpetually.
Exposition.
Now he's running with the group, pointing it out. Building. That building's old. That building's got windows. And I said, I could absolutely do this job.
Back at the library, end of the tour, he turns, the camera pans to another group. And the beginning of yours. Welcome. Comedy.
And he wakes up with his ass on, Statham style, as he's watching the stock market on TV.
20 CB TV.
His mom calls.
He's an econ major.
A what?
An econ major.
Econ.
The fuck was it supposed to be?
Look, Maze, I'm not alone on this, right?
Yeah, glued those two words together.
It sounded like econ started with an N.
Like a weird pronunciation of the cameras that I like to point out.
That's right.
It's his mom. Same old, blase, blase. She wants to know when he starts his new job on Wall Street.
Oh.
He does deliver this line that I enjoyed greatly. The roaches are getting an attitude.
I did like that.
I just love the idea of being so poor that the roach is like, what the fuck is going on here, man?
That's comedy.
He doesn't exactly have it. A lot of competition for the Smythe Bates job. Ma wonders how he'll pay tuition. Marlon will get another job. They threaten to turn off the gas. Marlon will pay the bill. And there's your daisy chain, paying your mother's bills.
$223. Damn, what you cooking?
Gotta eat. Like to cook everything down nice and slow.
He's front runner for the job.
He's lying.
She's proud of him. Job pays $60,000 a year.
He's typing the expense into his pixelated spreadsheet. Perpetually poor Daryl's debts.
Rent's $500. Imagine.
For a couch.
Yeah.
Which took me 2/3 of the movie to figure out that he does not have a room.
Yeah.
You saying that's when I figured out he doesn't have a...
This is your Truman Scepter.
I thought he was just getting busy on the couch.
Yeah, because he's getting busy on the couch, and then I'm wondering, does he always get busy on the couch? And then turns out he does everything on the couch.
Is this the Truman Scepter Award?
Yeah, I just figured that out right now.
The opposite of Chekhov's gun?
We just found out.
Yeah. She and the kids don't have to worry. Phone rings again. Tuition office. He says, Daryl's not with us anymore. He died.
Yeah.
They killed my baby. He got involved with the whole East Coast, West Coast thing. And being that he's from Chicago, they both banged on him.
Oh, Louis Pinnock for his impression of his mom.
And also 20CB, guys. The East Coast, West Coast thing, I cannot explain to you how much it gripped 20CB culture.
It was everywhere.
So many references.
In everything.
Cut to the Harlem Blood Bank. 1 donation per month sign.
Where is Stratford?
It's supposed to be Columbia.
Okay.
Columbia's uptown.
Got it.
Have you guys ever donated blood?
Oh, yeah, for sure. I used to donate all the time.
For money?
We had a blood drive at high school.
Blood drive, yeah. I never did it for $50 or whatever, but you get a cookie or some orange juice.
Or a Krispy Kreme donut, which you can trade with an unhoused gentleman for the paper.
That's right.
Same note too.
I mean, have you ever donated blood?
No.
And now we've got a montage of him doing various impressions.
Sammy Davis, Jr.
Now, did he need to get permission from Tommy Davidson to do the Sammy Davis Jr.?
Junior?
Yeah.
All the juniors.
No, but this is the Horseman of recycled Wayne's jokes.
But I mean, this one was 1998, so this is probably the origin of those jokes, right?
No, they had a show called In Living Color that happened several years earlier.
As a Q, D, quite thick.
All these impressions he does here are from prior Wayne's projects.
But he does invent Hawk Tua.
Yes, he does.
I am Ishmael Ahmed Mohammed Haq.
And he even spits on that thing.
Oh,
clip it.
Oh, you gotta give him that hawk too and spit on that thing. You get me?
I don't get you. I think you gotta demonstrate.
Hawk too and spit
No,
on
like-
it. Spit on it.
Super Daisy Chain, The Dead Man on Campus, and How to Be a Player, because his name is Ishmael Ahmed Muhammad Hakpatui.
He eventually faints in line. Cut to the fertility clinic. He's donating sperm. Kitty asks if he's familiar with the procedure.
Been doing it since he was 12.
Same note too, bro.
The payment procedure.
$50.
Purple Cobra formula?
$50 for procurement of the sperm.
Let me ask this question. They use it and it works. Are you responsible legally?
No, you're not.
All right, I would do it.
Sounds like you want me to pick delivery man.
Wow.
Is that on Pluto TV?
Oh, I wish. There's a checkbox when you do it, Zach, and they ask you, are you okay with the progeny one day tracking you down? Not because of any debt, but because they just want to know who their father was.
Got it.
You guys didn't like Purple Cobra formula, huh? Okay.
Oh.
Thought that was a good one. I didn't laugh on purpose because I'm going to do this thing where I'm not laughing at my own jokes anymore.
I didn't even hear you say it.
Oh, okay.
But I would not have liked it.
$50 for me to nut? Where do I sign up? That's my own note.
That I like.
Do you have any of those procurement aids?
Oh, certainly. Dirty. Beaver hunt. Big butt.
Damn.
Bondage cheerleaders.
No Top Heavy magazine?
Yeah, I was surprised.
Amateur hour.
Although, wait to look at this photograph. There is a Top Heavy magazine in there. You just didn't notice.
Why did you take a picture?
He knows that I can't include that.
Right.
I can't put naked breasts on YouTube.
There's one that can't go. I'm not talking about that one. There's another one that's going to fulfill Top Heavy magazine. Look at this photograph. Where can I find it?
Oh, I'm so glad you asked. We have a YouTube channel.
Just search Cinephobe. Look at this photograph.
He emerges sweaty and crumpled with 4 vials. Good for one more. Give him something really freaky. Like some Siamese Bridget twins menaging a goat or something.
Menaging a goat. He also walks past the room and a disembodied voice orgasms. Oh, baby.
Of course.
Golden thumbs.
Baby.
Of course. That isn't a mean special.
Yep. I loved it.
I knew it.
Loved it.
Loved it.
He tries to donate his hair to a wig place. Guy says he's back too soon, shows him some bush, and he'll throw in the ass hair for free. Comedy?
Marlon dropping his pants, Horseman.
Oh my God. This guy's cheeks out the whole time.
He's wearing the Tommy Hilfiger carpenter jeans that I had in college. I had a pair in blue and I had a pair in black. I'm like, oh, there he goes.
Because I worked at the Gap. Had the Gap carpenter jeans.
Wig shop owner says, it ain't that kind of party, man.
A little loop to keep your hammer in there, you know?
On the inside or the outside, Zach?
Outside.
Okay.
Hammer on the outside. Cut to home. He's roommates with Matthew Lillard. He says landlord came by looking for Marlon's half of the rent.
Half?
Must be nice having
He
a...
sleeps on a couch. That motherfucker got a whole room.
That is not an equitable deal.
Did you know it at this point?
No.
Now that you say half,
Truman Scepter Award.
that's my Truman Scepter.
Lillard's got a lot of piercings, a lock necklace, and a hockey scholarship.
And he has an X on his hand as part of his pledge, denying himself certain pleasures. Eating meat, drinking alcohol, sex.
Sex?
All forms.
Marlon can't believe it.
Without pain and deprivation, one can never experience true pleasure.
So this is straight edge, especially with the X's. And I was literally watching an episode of Big Love, which is set in the Mormon world of Utah, and they talk about being straight edge and not eating meat. So it has to be SLC Punk. It has to be the same.
You think that this is all back to Mormon culture?
I think he's in character from his work on SLC Punk, and he showed up to set, and they said, okay, go for it.
Marlon told Matthew Lillard that you've been through a lot of phases. You went pre-med, then Republican.
Buddhist freshman year.
Tony Robbins tapes. And let's not forget your little bisexual stage.
Well, that just lasted 2 hours. Well, 2.5.
You tried watching Brad Pitt in an interview with a vampire and not feeling something.
He's not wrong.
Or Guy Pearce. Or Aaron Eckhart. Or
not Brad Pitt. Brad Pitt's not on that list.
Charlie Sheen. Or
Alex Baldwin.
3 things are going on here. Number 1, comedy. Number 2,
homophobia.
And then 3, 2.5 hours, phobe.
Marlon says to pick an obsession, stay with it. New chiming sound is his Prince Albert. It makes a jingle.
What's a Prince Albert? Piercing through my urethra, chained to my scrotum.
Ouch.
Cobra formula. It's jingling like jingle bells. It's nice.
I don't think that's how that would sound.
No.
No?
But that's what the Foley artist provided us with.
Piercing is about pain and pleasure. He says Marlon has that inner pain, the hunger for success. When he gets it, that success, it'll be all the more sweet.
Message.
Marlon's working at the dining hall. Enter douchebag David Spade. Tells him he's running low on bacon bits. Thank you for the pork report.
I said, is he wearing a fucking Letterman's jacket?
I think it's a frat jacket.
Oh, okay.
But you're right. It does have the S for Stratford or whatever. So
yeah,
maybe it is a Letterman's jacket.
We find out he's a varsity sailor.
He is on the sailing team.
Yeah.
How do we know that he comes from a privileged background, guys?
Oh, he'll tell you.
Your dad runs the 3rd largest bank in Manhattan.
Pop.
They're going for the same job, and Spade says, I'm the pace car in this employment 500. 3.8 GPA, varsity sailing, Kappa House social chairman. We get a hilarious music drop as Marlon sees his crush, Janice, with a short, spiky wig and this horrible hair. Is this Halle Berry inspired, or are we not there yet?
Horrible hair. Hold on, brother.
Yeah, you better watch yourself.
I'm not recusing myself. That hair is terrible.
I'm not recusing myself from being interested.
For 2.5 hours, Zach? What?
2.5 hours, 2.5 minutes, doesn't matter.
And then he goes back.
Oh, looky. Daryl sees a cookie.
He's got white splatter on his pants, and Janice says, is that Hidden Valley, or are you just happy to see me?
That's a 20 CB joke.
100%.
Time for an exposition commercial about Smythe Bates, a premier investment firm. Junior analyst has a high GPA, athletic achievement, and ties to tradition, aka frats. It's the stepping stone to greatness, and the econ professor welcomes in Randall Tyson, aka Rip Torn.
Patsy's O'Houlihan.
Who says, the room holds many memories. He logged quite a bit of nap time in the back row over there. Ha 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 ha. Doc Rivers.
Marlon gives the Doc Rivers special laugh, and David Spade save it.
Golden dumpster moment. 5 of them will be chosen as finalists. Then most ideal employee gets the job. Professor brings up a case study from last week. Markets up, consumer spending, and corporate profit margins are down. How would social planner remedy this? Econ jargon is a big horseman.
David Spade says downsize the labor force. That'll stimulate consumer spending with lower costs, causing price cuts.
This whole scene and movie reminded me of Richie Rich's class with Ben Stein, and I called David Spade Dick Rich.
Are you talking about the class where they all have like executive desks?
Huge desks.
Fax machines. Wow, I forgot about that.
What would I do? Simple. I'd float a rumor that we're the object of a takeover bid. And as soon as our stock went up, I'd sell.
That's not only unethical, Reginald, it's illegal.
I'm only 12. I can't be held legally responsible.
Good point.
Marlon objects by saying, ebonically speaking, that's whack. Ebonically. Ebonics. Full 20 CB.
Yo, sir. Difference of opinion here. We can do without the yoing.
There'll be a callback to that later.
Cliff Christian Bale.
I knew you were going to say that.
Yeah, of course. Why wouldn't I say it? That's a reference.
Because you skipped over the lot.
Yo. Excuse me, sir. Yo.
What's up, man?
They don't serve no malt liquor here. No malt liquor. All right? No.
David Spade says, perhaps Daryl does have a special insight into the blue collar, or should I say,
perpetually poor
hairnet mentality.
Because he still got his hairnet on. Because he's working in the cafeteria.
He gives an example of a company in 1988 with their wages exceeding their profit margins, but instead of firing people, what they did was offered employee contracts with wage givebacks. Their employees spent 50% more than they did the previous year. What that proves is what the average Joe on the street already knows. The more money they have, the more they can spend.
But Spade knows that Wicks Morton took out a $20 million loan from his dad's bank.
Pop.
From what I hear from your dad, they're on the verge of defaulting. So what happens to your average working Joe when Wicks Morton goes down? I don't think they're going to end up in the checkout line. I think it's going to be in the unemployment line, and the president of the company is going to be right there with them.
Ebonically speaking, you don't know shit. Dare I say, you're out of your league.
I don't know if this is a horseman because it only happens a couple of times, but Spade gives sound business advice and Marlon doesn't throughout this movie. For example, if my company is struggling, why do I care if my employees can buy more of my shit?
It's a great question.
There's a great moral message in what Marlon is saying, but he's trying to make a business case that by giving them raises or whatever, they can spend more of whatever companies.
Please clip in Mac and Dennis with the Patty's dollars.
Yeah.
Well, I'm proposing that we print our own currency, okay? Make our own money? Yes! And we call it Patty's dollars. Now, we distribute that out to people for free initially, and then they become customers, and then they bring in new customers.
And then once they're in, they have to use real dollars to buy Patty's dollars.
That's exactly right, and that stimulates our own internal economy.
How does a self-sustaining economy work?
I don't understand how the U.S. economy works, much less some sort of self-sustaining one. I don't understand how finances work.
He's a douchebag, but David Spade's character in this movie is not a villain.
He's the establishment.
Sure, but Marlon is also going to be the establishment. He's not going to change the way econ is. He's just trying to get in to help his family and everything.
He just needs a job.
He's got 4.
Oh, really?
Oh. David Spade's not this evil guy in the movie. He's just kind of a dick. He's a rich kid dick.
Dick rich.
He is entitlement, right? Entitlement is the villain here.
Sure.
He's entitled.
The system is the villain, yes.
Are you sticking up for him?
No. I'm sticking up for Louis Pinnock.
The system. Got it. But also, because of his entitlement, his systemic advantages, he uses it to fuck Marlon over. Or as Tapper would say, to fuck Marlon.
I don't know if he fucks Marlon with it, though.
He does.
Does he? Just because he doesn't let him into his frat? He doesn't have to let him into his frat.
He's doing it on purpose.
Marlon's not getting on the hockey team because of David Spade. He's just at a disadvantage.
That's true.
So what we've established is he's not the villain, and he gives better business advice.
Kind of deserves the job.
He really does.
Yeah.
Plus, his dad is a big-time banker.
Exactly.
That's an advantage.
Bring that money into the investment firm? Come on.
What I'm saying is this is lazy writing.
Okay, so I've been watching a lot of industry, which is a lot of financial jargon.
You won't shut up about that show.
That I don't understand, but it doesn't affect how I watch the show. And I think they were hoping that I would have a similar reaction here of like, I don't know what the fuck they're talking about.
Yeah.
It's smart guys. They're econ majors. They must be right.
They must know.
Everything they say makes sense.
Jargon.
Cut to the hockey rink. Super daisy chain from Van Wilder. Marlon is struggling with equipment. Coach tells him it's technically aerobic activity, but he's not qualified to play college level hockey.
Marlon wants to be on the team. This is the Trippin Award for That's Not How Sports Work.
No.
Which, by the way, been thinking about this, is really the Teen Wolf 2 award for That's Not How Sports Work.
Yeah, that's a good point.
They gave that motherfucker a scholarship.
Crazy.
Because his cousin, who the college coach coached in a different sport in high school.
That's right.
Was like, oh, that motherfucker's amazing.
Lazy writing.
I need this time, please, coach. Look, I'm just a brother from the hood with a simple dream. Play hockey. Don't make me turn to drugs and
Lillard interrupts by hammering one of the teammates on the board.
He's on your team.
Just following through, coach.
Yeah, sure, Tim.
Marlon asks the last time he had sex. He says, why? Just a little jumpy, that's why.
Comedy.
He asks Lillard to talk to the coach. He needs a sport or he's not going to get this Smythe Bates job. and Lillard will talk to him.
Marlon physical comedy as he picks up all the gear and he's got a stick in his mouth and he's scooching on the ice. And the buzzer sounds. The whole team's lined up. And now he's in goalie pads. The goalie!
They light his ass up and we get some Wayans recycled joke. The high-pitched yelp.
Absolutely.
Flopping around, whimpering. They all start shooting at him like Goldberg.
That is the one position you could probably find a way.
Yeah, if you don't know shit about shit.
The hardest one.
How's it hard? You just sit there.
If you're not a hockey player, you don't have to do a lot of skating. You don't have to do a lot of stick work. It's skill in terms of like vision and knowing how to time things and everything and seeing what's in front of you. But
if you played a sport, there's something coming at you. All you got to do is swat it down.
Or catch it.
I'm not saying it's easy, Maze. I'm just saying out of all the things to do on a hockey rink, that's got to be the easiest as an entry-level person.
Sure.
Lowest barrier to entry, highest barrier of mastery.
I'm not saying you could go play college hockey, but...
No, I'm saying that. Mace could absolutely play. All he has to do is lie down.
He's too tall.
Exactly. That's why he lies down. And then he covers the whole thing.
Well, I learned from the Mighty Ducks that I don't need to be able to skate as long as I can clap it harder than anybody else. So
I'm so sick of you smoking this fucking hookah, let me tell you.
What?
Picking up trash around campus. Lillard's rollerblading by with the new piercing. He pierced his apartment key to his navel because he kept losing it. Now it's dangling by a chain. I call it my key to happiness.
Marlon calls him a freak show. Lillard says the landlord called again. Marlon will get the rent. Lillard says Marlon may not have faith in fate, but fate has faith in him.
Message!
And now we see a flyer for a free seminar. Dr. Whedon, earn extra money. How much money? They won't tell you. Cut to the first round of human testing for Protocol 563, a new drug. Federal regulations require her to list all the side effects of the experiment.
Please listen carefully. This drug has not been shown to be toxic in rats and should be similarly non-toxic in human beings, theoretically. Potential side effects may include nausea, insomnia, headaches, flaking of the scalp, intestinal cramping, constipation, rectal burning, rectal itching, rectal swelling, and dizziness.
Everyone in the room slowly leaves while Marlon nods off, snores, and drools like Amin taking a test.
Same note too.
Sir,
Yes.
did you hear me?
Yeah, rectal itching, no problem.
And you are willing to participate?
It's pain, right?
I love how there's a guy who gets up before she even says what the side effects are.
Dave Yeager Award.
Gets up and walks out.
A lot of Dave Yeagers in the scene.
That's a hot sauce. Your blocking is to make the pass and then say the line.
Yeah.
Back to the glowing green mouse. Dr. Whedon holds up a model of the drug designed to increase the senses far beyond a human being.
What are you saying? I'll be able to see better?
Like an eagle.
How about my hearing?
Ultrasonic.
Taste, smell, and feeling too?
The 5 senses will be magnified 10 times over.
Wow. Super senses.
Holding up a glowing neon green bottle. This is the drug.
The ooze.
How he takes it is of the utmost importance. Exactly 6 cc's every day. Injected right into the buttocks, gives him a pamphlet.
How much do I get paid?
Take it when serotonin levels are lowest right before bed.
How much do I get paid?
If and when your senses become heightened, initial phase disorienting and disturbing, deep breathing may help. Any questions?
How much do I get paid?
Since he's the only person when the experiment is over, $3,000.
$3,000, you can inject me with the Ebola virus.
Woo!
Reference.
20 CB from the trailer and recycled Wayne's joke.
Absolutely.
The Ebola virus was a big one on the Wayans Brothers show.
So were they going to split that 3,000 with however many people agreed to the trial?
Yeah, so everyone's going to get like 300?
Yeah, that's about right.
To inject yourself with neon drugs?
Well, you know what, man? It's a movie.
In the Ronald McDonald? Come on.
And then he's not satisfied with the Ebola virus joke.
No.
He doubles back, comes in the door.
I'm not saying it.
Doc, for $3,000, I'm gonna be your little outbreak monkey.
Cut to Lillard cleaning out the booze bottles and the bongs from the apartment. Marlon asks if he's going to party at Rick James' house. Reference.
Little winter cleaning, purifying.
Me, I'm gonna go in there, eat a little pig, smoke a little crack, masturbate a little bit. Care to join me?
No, all I'm doing tonight is soaking little limp Timmy in some rubbing alcohol.
Oh.
Turns out that Prince Albert was a bad idea.
Yeah, I could have told you that one.
This was funny.
I liked it.
Made me think of Grandpa.
I want bacon.
I want my poke.
Marlon thinks his game on the ice is improving. Lillard doesn't want to hurt his feelings. Sometimes when it comes to hockey, people just suck.
Lillard is unzipping 1 million cargo pockets.
Yeah.
He's got so many, looking for the key. And then he keeps talking. You suck the way that fat kids or old people might suck. I mean, you suck. Then he finds it on his belly button. You really suck. Calls him a hoser. Then Marlon rips the key off through his skin. Lillard staggers and falls down because it hurts so bad.
He tells him the only reason I'm doing hockey or joining this stupid frat is because I need it for the job. And I said, what frat?
Oh,
well, cut to the frat.
Maybe they switch the scenes around a little bit.
Marlon is hypnotized by a girl dancing in the middle of the floor. It's Lorraine.
Everyone is hypnotized by this woman.
It's a circle.
Maze, I need you to clip the song. The Freak Brothers.
Do you want to freak? 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 I'm gonna freak it for you. I'm gonna freak. Do you want to freak?
Do you want to freak?
It comes back later in this movie.
It does.
She picks Marlon out of the crowd and dances up on him. She's both dancing and talking like a stripper.
Mm-hmm.
You like that?
Want to see more of this later?
He's ass off being horny.
Popping her titties up and down, and a short nerd with glasses walks by, and Marlon begs to be pledged.
Look, you can beat me, spank me, brand the inside of my crack.
Oh,
guess who overhears him? It's Janice from the cafeteria.
She came down the stairs and overheard the wrong part, and she says, "Excuse me?" And I said, "That's just like my mom coming up the stairs." And that's when I started thinking, hold up, is this movie just me? Is this my
origin story?
Zach Harper, Dead Man on Campus?
Oh, no, I was just, I'm high.
You're high. Well, that would explain it.
No, I'm not high as in, high. I mean high as in hello. How are you? Hi. Daryl. Hey, I was wondering if maybe, me and you could...
Let me guess. Maybe we could get together a little later. Get to know each other a little better. Over a glass of something with alcohol in it, right?
If you don't drink, we could have a yoo-hoo or something.
Janice.
Could I call you?
Maybe.
David Spade recognizes Marlon rushing as a senior. It's fraternity, not frat. You wouldn't call your country a...
Whoa!
Oh.
Not since the Bush years. 20 TV, but then I was like, am I too soon?
Save note 2.
I'm too soon.
Spade knows why he's here. You see what you want, and you go after it. And I like that. But we're not here for you to put on your resume so you can get the Smythe Bates job. He says, oh, I get it. You're here so you can put it on your resume. You know what I'm saying, brother? And he gets stonewalled.
That was great.
Right, so dap up the light-skinned dude. Dude's not having it. And Spade says, Thomas, class president. Still can't get a hang of the whole bad means good thing. Doesn't make sense to him. Golden dumpster. I laughed at that shit.
He's sitting on the couch with these two gorgeous, handsome frat guys, and one of them is the class president and the other one's the captain of the wrestling team, and they don't talk.
Spade says that you're too good for us. You're too cool. We're a bunch of nerds. He says, bottom line is you're an MTV video. Everybody say, hey, ho, and we're VH1 on James Taylor Weekend.
Golden dumpster, man.
20 CB. Remember when VH1 was the lame channel that had James whatever weekends?
Taylor.
James whatever weekends. 2 Americas. We're a bunch of phonies, but you're keeping it real. Don't let us ruin that.
Keeping it real.
Marlon starts a protest. You're just not Kappa material. He whistles and points to the door. Everyone laughs.
Doc Rivers press conference.
And they sing song, Daryl.
Like a Mets game.
Clip The Simpsons.
Yep, where he sheds a tear.
Yes, thanks, Strawberry. We want home run homers. Daryl. Daryl.
Children, that's not very nice.
Mom, they're professional athletes. They're used to this sort of thing. It rolls right off their backs.
Marlon is sad as he leaves. He's back home, sees the drug glowing in his bag. He pulls 6 cc's. Can't get no worse than this. And he immediately becomes a Ninja Turtle.
Loves pizza. Econ test counts heavily towards midterm grade, but then later we'll find out that it was the final or some shit. I don't know.
Yeah.
Marlon's squinting in class. He sniffs.
Smells everything.
He leans over to Dana Gordon with some horrible 20 CB bangs.
I liked it.
I like her.
Excuse me, somebody isn't zestfully clean this morning.
Reference.
Screw you, I'm clean.
He smells himself. It's him. He licks his hands, wipes his pits. Comedy?
Yeah.
Professor taps an Empire State Building model on his desk and it hits Marlon like a sledgehammer.
Too loud.
1 hour to complete the exam. Every pencil, watch tick, guy sucking his gums.
Everything.
Light catches a girl's necklace and blinds him. An eraser squeaks.
Too loud.
Spade tells him to pull over to the nervous breakdown lane. Wheezy Jefferson.
Smells the dude's bad breath. We get a lot of fisheye lens.
Marlon vision.
Fisheye lens as Marlon continues to move his face around. Would you all just cut the shit? Starts calling people out one at a time, and Professor warns him about the outburst.
I'm sorry, Professor. That was my Tourette syndrome. Piss on me, I'm on fire! I just can't help. Michael Jackson's a Puerto Rican. See, OJ's on welfare. I see him on the line. I just can't help it. You look like Bob Hope. Dennis Rodman got a coochie. I just really can't help it. I can't.
All of these are recycled jokes. There's an episode, I try to find it. It's not online without paying for it. Season 3, episode 6 of the Wayans Brothers, where Marlon pretends to be hard on his luck. He writes into his talk show because it's like a Make-A-Wish thing. So they come to visit his apartment, and so Pops is wearing a wig and just kind of acting crazy in the corner. He says a bunch of things, and there's some outtakes too. Unfortunately, I could not find the clip.
Oh, yeah, well, Pops is always blurting out all kinds of crazy things.
Michael Jackson is a Puerto Rican!
Oh, really?
OJ handed me a black bag. Dennis Rodman has a G-spot.
Could we just take the picture and get out of here?
Cut to Marlon telling Dr. Whedon he failed his test. His dream is gone. And, okay, the ass-itching comedy.
Well, they did warn us about this.
It goes on for a while.
Define a while. Like a couple of seconds?
The entire scene.
Oh, okay. But it never comes back then. It never comes back. It's just this scene.
No, it's going to come back. I promise you.
Doc shines the light. We get a CGI laser. He's grinding on the chair. He drops his pants. He wants to sue. Doc says the pain will pass. The neural pathways are adjusting. He's scraping his ass on the table. He asks Doc to use his nice nails. He bends over. Doc says to gain control over your senses, you have to exercise them. He tells him to concentrate, focus. Will gain control over his super senses.
I've got to concentrate. I've got to concentrate. Echo. Now batting.
And Marlon borrows some beaker brushes to dig in his ass.
Oh.
Lillard rushing out the door. Stops short. What's the matter? Got a snag. Prince Albert formula.
He still has it?
Yeah, he can't take that out. Adjust himself. Jingling noises. Marlon calls him weird. I'm weird?
Cut to Marlon. He's got shades on, nose plugs, cotton balls in his mouth.
Comedy.
Earmuffs.
Marlon's not even a finalist for Smythe Bates. Lillard can't understand him. I'm not even a finalist for Smythe Bates. Marlon's worried about telling his mom, and Lillard apologizes to him.
Now he's trying to adjust his senses, freaking out from the city sounds, baby crying, birds chirping, bells ringing.
It takes him like a week or so to get a hang of it.
One deep breath does it. Now he's working on his supervision. And that means he squints, and then it zooms in on his thumbprint. So what does he use that power for immediately?
He's got to stare at a girl's ass.
Nice, roundy.
And then turn into the tripping scene with the eggs and mime that he's licking it.
Kisses the right cheek, kisses the left cheek.
I did like that when we zoom in on the nice roundy with a fisheye lens, by the way, following her down the street.
Of course.
Marlon vision.
We get Godzilla thudding noises as she takes every step.
How else would we know that he's experiencing Marlon vision without
the fisheye?
Tell that to your photographer.
I'll tell it to them.
It sounded like you were going to say Pataki.
Patessa. Cut to Smythe Bates hosting a banquet for their 5 finalists.
Holy shit, the opulence at this thing, man.
Marlon is catering, and he overhears 2 gay caterers flirting.
You look so sexy in that bow tie.
Do you want to come on over after?
Oh, that'd be great. I just want to lick you up and down. I'm going to tie you to the bedpost and beat the shit out of you with my black leather whip.
Homophobia.
Chef calls him over because you eat this kind of crap, right? And wants him to test the sweetness he's really enjoying it.
Yeah, he's going in.
Like Teddy Rex.
Licking it, he's sucking his fingers. Marlon takes the gay waiter's tables and says he has 4 and 6 instead, to which the waiter says, "No, I have to toss more salads."
Homophobia.
Comedy?
That was the entire reason for having gay caterers.
Yep.
Was that joke?
I got something here. What if we start calling it homophobia?
Ooh. Homophobia.
Comedy and homophobia.
Now it sounds like I'm scared of falling into a coma.
Well, you should be. That's tough.
You don't know what those gay servers are going to do.
Oh, but it worked out so well for Steven Seagal.
Supercharge that.
No, I'm going to let him live in that. Awash in his hookah smoke.
He introduced himself to Rip Torn. He remembers him from Econ. Marlon is all over Spade as he's asked by Rip about the current state of the market.
Super hearing and sight, so he can eavesdrop on their conversation. Shimada technology. Spade's bullshitting.
What's Shimada you?
Marlon brings him another salad and says, "Here's another salad. I got this for you." Then they start talking about buying Doughbill Publishing, setting the trend for IBOs.
When he says we were just talking about Shimada, Marlon says, "Get the out of here." And that is recycled Wayans humor.
Absolutely.
Straight from the Wayans brothers. They used to do that shit constantly.
Says Shimada is going to drop precipitously in the fourth quarter. Tells Rip, "Economics is my life. Read in the papers, Japanese firm with a new chip, twice as fast and cheap. Shimada's carrying debt from a buyout. Not going to make it. Jargon, jargon, jargon."
He does know shit.
Advise them to sell and sell fast.
Guess what?
Rip already has.
That's right.
That's why you a genius.
Tyson asks for butter without salt, calls him a bright young man. Apparently, there's a gay joke about hiding the butter I didn't understand. Maybe Amin can explain it to us.
I did like this joke where David Spade wants some wine, doesn't care, just go. And Marlon says, "Night train it is." 20 CB.
Perpetually poor Daryl. He goes back in the kitchen and he finds a Wall Street Journal naturally sitting there, puts the paper out right in the bus station.
Yeah.
That allows him, with his super sight, to read all the stocks. And he does this whole thing where he says, "Name a stock," and he can tell them how the stock is doing.
Quiz me on the share price, which is like,
quiz me, Eddie.
Quiz me on what the Bulls record is today. Who cares?
Quiz me like a black guy.
But I popped because... did you see what Rip Torn was reading the stock prices off of?
This device that reminded me of Bill Bellamy's organizer.
That's what I thought of as well.
It's the exact same. It's a repeat offender, the Casio Executive BOSS.
Wow.
Put it on the list.
I wish I knew how to quit you.
Instead of a pussy folder, he had a stock folder.
Well, you don't know. He might have had both.
He does. He dips in the chocolate, as we find out later.
Oh, spoiler alert.
He uses super sight to read the paper across the room.
Am I right, brother?
They keep naming companies. A woman blocks his sight line, so he hits her in the head with a roll. The kid is nice, huh? And Rip wonders how he memorized it all.
He says it's kind of like your wife's bra size. If you love it, you'll remember it.
Sure.
What?
Huh, Tiger? And so he quizzes Rip.
36.
And?
C.
They cackle and shake hands. Big titties.
Cut to later. Rip is impressed, wants to know how he didn't qualify. He's been working 4 jobs just to pay his tuition, just blew his final exam. And Rip wonders, why should such a hard worker be punished?
That's a good point.
I feel like bending the rules here.
Bend it like Beckham.
Bellwether agrees he's qualified. They congratulate Marlon. He's the 6th finalist. Wow. So he's the 6th.
So,
man, that's crazy.
No.
No, I like that.
What do you mean, no?
Bad movie.
That's good, Maze.
No, I don't like it.
Future Cinephobe.
Please, let's not do that one.
We're at the whim of Pluto TV, Zach, so.
That's true. Yeah, we don't really have a choice.
Promises they won't regret this, and Spade's protestations are ignored.
Cut to the lab. He's nailing the eye test, even reads the address of the chart at the bottom. Knows that there's a jelly smudge on the chart.
And he sniffs the air. Strawberry. No frills brand. Something real cheap. Perpetually poor Daryl. Experiment's working.
No human has experienced this level of sensory. Whedon reminds him not to exceed the dosage.
And he tells him to buy a boat named Live Forever.
Marlon can't run a lot of tests today. He's late. Just hook me up with my drugs. Says the drug is the best thing that ever happened to him, on top of the world. Doc understands he feels powerful. Just remember, power is a drug all its own.
Message.
That's right. Be careful. Cut to Marlon at the frat house party. Spade calls him the little engine that could, but says this is invite only. No invitey, so good nighty.
Kicks him out. Banters about the job. Rip and Bellwether are there.
They love him.
Think he should be pledging. Spade disagrees.
Spade tries to cock block.
They sit on the board and endow it, so they've earned some input. Rip loudly announces to the whole party, holds a vote.
Everyone votes yes.
The ayes have it. He's in.
David Spade, coward.
Marlon hears Janice and Tanya laughing about baby's got back. They head into the bathroom.
Oh boy, this scene.
He uses his super hearing to eavesdrop about Janice's men problems. She wants a respectful, intelligent, confident, without being full of himself guy. And Tanya is loudly talking about the cold toilet seat while taking a nasty shit.
Everybody wants to be the big man on campus. Nobody wants to be the real man on campus.
Message!
And also, Zach Morris wants someone to be the dead man on campus, preferably his roommate.
Fisheye lands on Marlon, smelling the dump. Smells like something crawled up inside you and died. Janice feels like having standards is a curse.
We're not going to get a hacky corn joke, are we?
Corn? I don't ever eat no corn. She also says, I tell you, I'm full of something right now. I laughed.
You cannot possibly like this scene.
Girl, I feel like I just gave birth.
You have to have higher standards than this.
Somebody smack its ass. At first, I didn't like it. I was like, okay, this is gross. But she sells, her lines are funny.
I like her enthusiasm on somebody smack its ass as she exits the stall.
Yeah.
Oh, boy.
The only time I've ever found literal toilet humor funny is battle shits in Harold and Kumar.
Oh.
Austin Powers?
Who does number 2 work for?
Yeah.
But they're not actually shitting.
Oh, that's a good point.
I would say the only time I found it funny was Dumb and Dumber.
That too? Yeah. Jeff Bridges with the whistle. That whistle gets you every single time.
The whistle's funny.
They come out laughing. Janice is surprised to see Marlon, impressed, introduces Tanya. Tanya extends her hand and Marlon avoids it.
Oh.
Turns it into a Muslim fist, Chaka Khan.
Yep.
She'll leave them alone. You're not here for me, are you? Because I'm not worth the humiliation these guys are gonna. Is that a pledge pin? Where'd you get that?
He talks about being persistent in your passions, then says she smells good as hell, puts his nose right on her neck. Oak.
Reminded me of Eddie Murphy.
Flowers.
Getting his nipple licked.
Vanilla.
How?
The forwardness of the character to start there. Go right in. If you had super scent, could you identify all the different scents? I wouldn't even know.
Yes, because I have super scent. You idiot.
No. I can smell the different things. I don't know that that's what oak smells like, for example.
You would know.
I would automatically know.
You have super scent. I can do it now.
I was waiting for you to say that.
Well, I'm not going to recuse myself from showing it.
I get what you're going for, and there's a way more egregious moment coming up in regards to that.
Okay.
As he offers to walk her home, the other hot black girl, who apparently exclusively hangs out at this frat,
all of them do.
That's where everyone goes.
Bumps into him, shoulder checks him, and says goodnight.
And you guys know what that means, right? That means she wants to fuck.
Oh.
20 CB. Girl touches you. She wants to fuck.
Oh, boy. Why are you looking away from the camera? You fucking coward.
He doesn't want to laugh at his own joke.
Don't.
He's laughing so hard right now.
It's a good joke.
He loves laughing at his own joke.
It's a good joke.
It's a good joke.
God damn it. I got to get better at delivering this shit without laughing.
301 episodes.
You could have just stuck with the first sentence.
The next 300, he's going to get it, Zach.
He doesn't care about the frat. Just wants a job, help his family.
Exposition.
He pulls her out of the way of a biker so they can accidentally get close, and talks about being a pop to his siblings, which opens the door for her to talk about her pop.
Oh, Daddy.
Lazy writing. Because he's like, I've always been like a father to my sisters and brothers. And she goes, yeah, my father's pushing me to take law courses. What?
Natural segue.
Yes, it is lazy writing, but also, Zach, I know you've been on enough dates with women who just want to talk about themselves and not listening at all. They don't give a shit.
I'm not saying it's wrong. It's just lazy writing.
It is lazy. Because I don't think they thought about it like that.
She loves her 20th century poets class. Lillard's in her class. You know, the pincushion kid.
He starts sniffing the air, finds a rose in a wheelbarrow, gives her the trash rose.
Sometimes you find the most amazing things in the most unexpected places.
Message.
That's trash.
Yeah.
He gave her trash.
Reminded me of my man from Chair Company with the wheelbarrow.
Were you taking pictures of my wheelbarrow?
What? No.
Are you the guy that's been saying I'm not allowed to have a wheelbarrow in the office?
No.
Why would anybody care? It never goes outside. It's an inside wheelbarrow. I could understand it if it's an outdoor wheelbarrow. That's dangerous. That's disgusting. But it's not.
They're back in her apartment building. No kissing on the first date rule. Oh, so this was a date? No, just planning ahead. Cobra formula.
He wants her to know he's not just trying to get into her panties. I mean, I'm pretty sure they're really nice panties. Just want to take it slow. Ask about dinner is his place. He'll call. She'll answer.
Kiss on the cheek, and then the 20CB techno soundtrack kicks up, and the vibes are off.
Yeah.
Marlon does the Charlie Chaplin heel click, which Ladies and gentlemen, recycled Wayne's humor.
Absolutely.
He's been doing that literally for a decade at that point.
Lillard's trying not to jack it to Dirty Magazine with the cover girl, Marilyn Starr. She's a shaved, slit, prime cut slut. And she's our publisher, Phil Noir!
What?
I love that.
What?
In fine print, ... And she's our publisher.
CT5 taglines.
But also, this is me prepping for Cinephobe. All right, got to watch this movie, take my notes, and then it's my phone rather than a magazine, but same concept.
He walks to the bathroom to jack it, and he walks right in on Marlon injecting himself. Marlon closes the door on him, just taking special medicine.
Lillard, with the corniest, clutching at his heart.
Ass off.
Thinks Daryl's a junkie.
Junkie, God, no. I laughed.
Cut to hockey practice. He's in pads again. Been practicing. Wants another chance. Give him one good reason why I should.
Why is he doing the hockey? He's already a finalist now.
Because he thinks he's going to win if he gets all these things on his resume.
For some reason, a player fired a puck right at their coach's face, and he caught it to save him.
Okay.
Wait, hold on. Did we have the same note too?
This is a incredible
combination.
Mm-hmm.
The guy is hitting the clap bomb at the bench like Fulton shooting pucks into the street.
Don't say clap bomb.
In Mighty Ducks.
Uh-huh.
And then Marlon snags it out of the air, saves his coach.
Like?
Where is Ed the Chimp?
Minaj, right? Zach, you had that.
I didn't have the first part, but I had the chimp part.
Okay.
I had clap bomb later on. Intro.
Holy mother of crap. That's all coach needs. Marlon's in goal doing kung fu. They start the firing squad again, and Marlon blocks everything.
Gong all of us.
Gong the whole thing and recycled Wayne's humor.
And I've got a little bonus CT5 for you guys right here. CT5 goalies.
We're at that point. We've got enough hockey movies under our belt.
Dead last. OOOOOOOLI Goldberg.
Oh.
Number 5, regular Daryl. Number 4, Paul Blart in disguise. Number 3, Van Wilder.
Uh-huh.
Number 2, Daryl Witherspoon on the fucking steroids. Number 1, Julie the Cat Gaffney.
I'm sorry.
Van Damme.
Jean-Claude fucking Van Damme plays a Game 7, doesn't give up a goal?
Game 7 of what, Zach?
The Stanley Cup Finals.
That's number 1.
That's number 2. Number 1's Paul Blart.
He can be number 3. I'll bump regular Daryl off.
No.
Van Damme won the fucking whole thing.
But Paul Blart did the eye-opening.
That's why he's on the list.
That's why he's number 1.
Rambo. Next thing you know, he's playing in a game, and we've got radio play-by-play. Baxter Rink. Panthers opening their season against Brown Stone U. Only questions are how badly will they stink? How consistently will they stink? And will they ever not stink? That's Greg Grunberg.
Young Greg Grunberg.
Marlon is the first African-American to play for Stratford. Have we established what the opposite of a Sean Astin is?
We did, but I keep forgetting what it is because it doesn't happen enough.
Maybe it's the Stratford Goalie Award.
Both Janice and the hot girl are in the stands for him.
And she's yelling, "Go, baby." And I'm like, when did they start dating in order for him to be baby?
She's in.
They just fucking met.
Baby's home.
There's your clip, Zach.
Come on! Who wants to meet baby? Who wants to meet baby? Baby's home! Whoa, what the hell is this? Hey, baby's home!
Marlon gets a stop and another clap bomb from Lillard. More saves from Marlon. Nobody knows who he is. Final push and another save by Marlon. Stratford wins. Janice loves it. The announcer yells,
"The Panthers are back, and baby, they're black!"
After they score, Grunberg says that it's the first time in his life that they've had the lead. Then the play-by-play guy is hitting a flask on the air.
What's the opposite of the, what the fuck's his name? Identical.
The coach of the Hawks.
The Pop Collar Award.
Smythe Bates building on Wall Street. Marlon proudly walks in. He's eavesdropping, and you can tell because he's wiggling his ears.
Can you guys wiggle your ears?
No.
I can.
Great. Audio podcast.
Yeah, well,
No, I don't think I did it.
Listening to Rip and Spade interfacing. Marlon says the CEO of that company is known for bluffing to drive up stock price, and Marlon tells Rip he's last on the list, but would do anything to get the position.
Anything?
Says playing hockey and becoming a Kappa helps, but they have high expectations. Marlon will match and exceed.
5 days until final decision. Bellwether wants to spend quality time with each candidate. So Rip Torn gives Marlon floor seats for the Knicks game.
Friday night. That's not an easy ticket.
No.
And Arlo Vickers,
Because
from Vickers Mining is coming, might be a client, so impress him.
Say no more. No problem. Cut to dinner with Janice.
This is the Sean Astin right here.
Because she was at the game, I assumed, oh, they're fast forwarding because this relationship is moving along.
No.
They've already had dinner, yeah.
No.
This is the dinner
Yeah.
that the other night he said, let's have dinner? My place?
Janice calls it the best meal she's ever had, and he says cooking is all about balancing taste, smell, texture, color, consistency, flavor.
It's a can of magic.
Yep.
No fucking chance that because you can taste now
and smell,
you can cook
and touch
and afford ingredients.
Well, that's the part where
that's a good point.
Perpetually poor Daryl.
PPD.
Janice says, "Is there anything you can't do? Take my eyes off of you."
Good line.
Got him.
There's got to be a version of comedy that's for romance. I just wrote romance.
Okay, so this makes my next note make sense now that I've had this Scepter Award.
Yep.
They go to the couch and I said, just take her to the bedroom.
Don't have one.
I guess he did.
He did.
And he hears Lillard watching hockey in his room. Now Lillard's reading a poem because of that poetry class exposition.
Yep.
Marlon starts plagiarizing and quotes Langston Hughes to her. But Cyrano de Forchek gets distracted by the hockey and blurts out, "Score!"
And that works.
Janice is in.
The line right before he says, look too hard and it will hurt your yes. Because the way Lillard, and I laughed, Golden Dumpster.
This works. She starts kissing him. He immediately comes.
Immediately.
He's extremely sensitive.
This is me at the strip club.
But I mean, this is a new Wayne's joke, right?
Nope. Recycled Wayne's humor. This is from Don't Be a Menace.
Oh, that's right. Repeat offender.
And dare I say it, Sean did it better.
Oh, for sure.
He says to her, don't touch. Don't touch.
You're the best.
She says, you've got to be kidding. Cut to the fertility clinic. He's got a water cooler jug. Ask how much he'll get for filling that up.
Katie's reaction is great.
It would make you do more.
She's ass off, but this one intercut joke,
Get to 90.
but it's 10 seconds. It's not get to 90.
Every minute counts. Every second counts.
Now he's bringing Janice home to meet his mom and siblings. Surprise!
Already?
They met at the cafeteria. He talks to her the first time at the frat house. Walks her home from the frat house a day later. The next day, he plays in the hockey game. The next night, she goes to dinner. And the next day after that, they're having dinner with his mom. This is all going very fast. After he told her at her apartment, I don't want to move too fast.
Little bro Steve tells Marlon to watch his back, winks and blows a kiss at Janice. Mama gets a good look at Janice, and Marlon smells menthols on his oldest brother's breath, pulls a pack of generically labeled cigarettes out of his pocket.
This 10-year-old is smoking menthols.
Mama asks if Janice is gifted, then cuts her off because Daryl needs a gifted woman.
He's the smartest child in his high school class, except for that Korean girl. What was her name? Not Ope. You got to hit that gong.
Nope.
Because Marlon says.
That makes it worse.
This was so lazy. Tells Steve he has magic ears.
It's a can of magic.
Money ears.
I'll make you a deal.
What kind of a deal?
Says he'll give him a quarter for every A he gets. Then goes to $1. Man, you're an economics major? Ain't you heard of inflation?
21st century, ma'am.
He gives his mom some cash. She tells Janice whenever she gets angry about their daddy leaving, she remembers what he left behind. I said, she said it.
Everybody smiles, heartwarming moment, and weird techno bass music.
That's right.
Sets the mood. Marlon's about to shoot up neon green into his ass, and Lillard is lurking. Asks about the medicine. Marlon starts raving. He's focused. Things are great.
Yeah.
You act like you're invincible. That medicine doesn't make you a different person.
What?
You're still the same old Daryl.
×2.
A double dose won't kill me. What? Why would he?
Why would your dad?
Good point. Yeah.
He literally talked about how good it is. Why fuck with it? Why would your dad?
Everything's perfect, but we need a third act setback, guys.
Oh, yeah.
Here we go.
And Lillard pulls out a "Is My Friend a Junkie" pamphlet.
I left.
This is the buddy comedy that Wikipedia is talking about.
Yes, he's a good buddy.
I thought where we were going with this was Lillard was then going to take it.
For hockey.
Then Marlon wouldn't have any more.
Withdrawals.
And now he's got to try to get by on his regular skills.
To fake his way through like Teen Wolf.
Yeah.
This, Zach, is what that one listener really appreciates about Cinephobe. See, we just did rewrites on this movie, and that's what he comes for.
Don't get him pissed off again.
Please stop listening.
Not
To that one person, please stop listening. You don't like the jokes. You're here for your intro to film class.
He's not here for the homophobe joke I made.
It doesn't sound great.
Please stop listening is what Marlon's about to do. The alarm goes off, and this is when it's absolutely confirmed that he does not have a room because he wakes up on the couch.
I love that every time Matthew Lillard has to make a phone call, he goes to the payphone across the street.
20 CB. His body doesn't work so good now, and he's flopping around like a bingo. Lillard finds him face planted on the ground and goes to the phone booth.
He's wearing a scrotum pulse shirt.
That was interesting.
Look at this photograph.
Doc asks if he exceeded the dosage. Marlon denies it. What, am I stupid?
Yes, I did.
I did.
Comedy.
What were you thinking?
Doc has to generate all new data now, and what? No.
To hell with your data. What is my problem?
Flood of serotonin desensitizes receptors. Neuroplasticity of his brain is compensated by allowing you to use only 4 of your senses at a time. Science jargon.
Science.
Then we get some tactical redundancy to explain what that would mean.
Marlon is sitting calmly, accepting this information, right?
I mean, you fool. We're having all kinds of reactions.
Blinking like a bingo the whole time.
The sense that he can't do will constantly switch. And when will it switch? For comedy purposes.
Wouldn't you, if I need to pay attention to what someone's saying, I'll close my eyes. But no.
How do you fix it? Can't. It's got to pass through your system. You'll know when it's gone.
It'll only take 3 days, which of course will decide his life.
And I suggest you stay in bed. Competition's on Monday. Oh God, this is like a bad dream. Doc says he's highly unstable. I'm pretty sure what you're saying would make a whole lot more sense if I could hear you.
Because he can't hear.
And he leaves.
Comedy.
Time for the Knicks game.
Yeah.
They're playing the Mavericks. They're sitting behind the bench.
Did some homework. They spliced together 2 different games. When they're warming up, they're playing against the Timberwolves.
Go Wolves.
But then the game footage we get is against the Mavericks.
Go Mavs.
I identified several of the players. The way I found out that this was not the Mavericks game that they're warming up here is because Patrick Ewing is in uniform and is messing around out there. But in the Mavericks game, he is a DNP. I have the box score, by the way.
Ooh.
The final score, Knicks 79, Mavericks 67.
Jesus Christ.
This is what they pine for. Oh, NBA sucks. I missed the 90s.
Oh, the 90s were the best basketball.
79-67. The Mavericks were led by Dennis Scott, 3D, who had 18 points. Zach, your favorite, Robert Pack.
Oh, Pac-Man.
11 points, 7 rebounds, 5 assists on 2 of 9 shooting. Meanwhile, for the Knicks, Allen Houston, 19 points on 8 of 20 shooting. This is the best shooter that we had to offer. Larry Johnson chipped in with 18 and 8. Chris Mills, 4 points on 2 of 15 shooting, but 10 boards.
Jeff Garland is Arlo Vickers. They sit him next to Marlon.
Holy shit, he's got hair.
Yeah.
Why would they sit him next to Marlon if they're trying to get this guy as a client? Jeff wants to get some beers, but Marlon can't hear shit.
This is not Madison Square Garden, by the way.
No way.
A high school gym at best?
Maybe.
Oh no, it's the national anthem and Marlon can't hear, so he stands up and turns around and he's shouting for beers and he goes, cuckoo!
Pre 9/11, it wouldn't have been a big deal that he was trying to order beers.
Well, hold on.
Nah.
Because Mahmoud Abdul-Rauf was 3 years before this.
There's a difference. We're talking fan in the stands, paying customer gets to do whatever they want.
Speaking of customers, there are no less than 9 people in the background who have glasses on. I don't know why. It threw me off.
Well, they have poor eyesight.
When Marlon is shaking hands with Jeff Garland, ass off to the old white man behind him, try to see, and he gets annoyed at these people standing up in front of him, which is funny because, again, extras are not allowed to talk by rule.
That's right.
Basically, this dude had his own little movie happening in the background.
Good for him.
He doesn't understand why everybody's standing up, and Garland likes it. He has a pulse.
Yeah.
It's already the 4th quarter. Marlon's coming back with beers he can't see.
Did it take him that whole time?
He bumps his way onto the bench, sloshing beers around. Garland loves it.
Don't tell me. Knicks are losing. Man, they suck. That Patrick Ewing, boy, he's a bum. I mean, 7'10" and can't make an easy layup.
That is a reference, ladies and gentlemen.
Playoffs.
They're talking specifically about the 1995 Eastern Conference Semifinals, Game 7 against the Indiana Pacers. Patrick Ewing has to make a finger roll. He misses it.
That's just a waste of height. You seen Patrick Ewing's Got Milk commercial? Man, Got Milk. I had milk. I seen Patrick Ewing's ugly ass drinking it. He make a brother lactose intolerant. He look like a Haitian Sasquatch.
Jamaican.
Film noir! It's Patrick Ewing! Oh my God, he gets his sight back. He's sitting next to him.
Ewing picks him up and tosses him onto the court.
This is my question. How far do you think Steven Adams could throw a regular person? pretty far.
If he's in front of the bench like Ewing was,
He can get him to the key.
I think he's clearing the paint.
Maybe.
Clear onto the other side of the lane.
Photographers swarm and Marlon gasps from the ground. You're still ugly, motherfucker.
Nah, comedy.
Cut to the limo with Rip and Marlon.
Limo through Times Square like the beginning of Eddie.
How bad did I do? Well, Vickers is going to sign the papers tomorrow. He's going to sign? You're going to get the account? You don't look happy.
If Arlo Vickers weren't 1/4 man, 3/4 pig, you'd be gone.
See you Sunday at the hockey game. I expect for your sake, you'll be at your best.
I got to be good. I'm playing varsity hockey, man. Ain't that enough? I'm a D1 athlete or whatever division they're in.
That's the end of the scene, right? We're not going to get some hacky comedy there?
No, we need some more hacky comedy. Come on now.
Oh, Rip farts, and then he says, don't worry about it. Can't smell a thing.
Can't smell a thing. Haha.
The fine-ass black woman shows up at Marlon's apartment and
Lorraine.
Lillard thinks she's pusher lady.
Yeah, that's funny.
I laughed at that.
I laughed too.
He runs to the payphone.
She's been watching him, likes what he sees.
We got expositions that she's Janice's sorority sister.
You know Janice, right? My girlfriend Janice?
Nope.
I know her. He's losing his hearing. She wants to listen to music, drink wine, get to know each other, get our groove on. She says, I'd like to get out of these clothes and into you.
Nope.
Oh.
That's not how that works.
Did you see the promo for My Mama Told Me Patreon?
Oh, yeah.
Where David Bory says,
Get your penis out of your wife.
And get that pussy out of your side piece.
Yeah, out of it.
Into your... I've never had sex before.
That's what I thought of.
Absolutely.
Marlon misunderstands. They smack who's ho? Excuse me?
Sushi. I don't know.
Doesn't know why he's tripping. She's the bomb. Can have any man.
Zach, at the beginning of this movie, you asked, is David Spade the bad guy?
Mm-hmm.
This is the part where Marlon's kind of a bad guy. At first, he's like, oh, I can't, my girl, which, by the way, is pretty quick, not dating. But eventually, he just gives in and starts making out with
It doesn't take much.
To be fair, though, who among us can resist the sound of the Freak Brothers singing, Do you want a freak?
A tale as old as time.
Live it, Maze.
Do you want a freak? 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 I'm gonna freak it for you. I'm gonna freak. Do you want a freak? Do you want a freak?
His hearing comes back, tells Lorraine she's got to go. She'll go when she's done. And he goes blind as she kisses him.
I don't know how much seeing I need to have sex.
He's fumbling around and gets lost from the middle of his living room to the couch, which is his bedroom, and ends up at a desk and grabs a stapler. And she goes, ooh, freaky. And then opens her shirt and says, you like these?
Popo's in his face.
Yes, it's nice. You make them yourself?
No, silly. I had a doctor do them for me. Sight comes back.
Wow.
He calls it a mighty fine physician. She says, touch him. His hands don't work, and he's slapping his hand at them.
Ooh, you like it rough. And then I did like this. At one point, he kind of drags his limp hand across and says, that's different.
Yeah, I thought that was funny. I actually laughed at that. The only thing in this scene I laughed at.
His tongue stops working, goes numb. His mouth is asleep. Let me wake it up. Pushes him back. The couch folds down aggressively. He's flopping around, smacking her.
It's not this bad.
He thinks it's his first time. He starts rambling. She shushes him, thinks it's sexy. Always remember your first. She reaches in his pants and gets upset that Lil Homie's asleep.
Mm-hmm.
He starts slapping at his crotch. She's leaving. He finally comes back as he slaps himself, and then he hurts himself.
Which she says, I thought you liked women.
Women were.
I love women.
Janice shows up as Lorraine leaves. She says good luck to Janice.
This might be my golden dumpster. She walks in and she says exactly like Charlie Day in Horrible Bosses 2. Really?
Really? You cheat on me with that piece of trash? He says he didn't do anything. He couldn't even get it up.
That's not what you say.
She kicks him in the junk, walks out.
Yep.
Also, he did a lot.
Lillard calls in his hippy dippy friends, thinks Marlon has OD'd. No, dog. Don't leave us, dog.
Leave me, dog.
Don't you go down that tunnel.
Ass off.
Louis Pinnock?
The Pulp Fiction ripoff down to casting someone who kind of looks like Eric Stoltz.
Kind of, yeah.
Pupils are dilated. Don't puke and choke on barf. Then the girl chimes in, back up, okay? He's going to shit on himself.
Golden dumpster?
Golden dumpster, but also Matthew Lillard's facial processing of this.
Yeah.
Epinephrine shot straight to the heart. Only way. And as they rear the needle back, Marlon screams. Flash to later. Marlon's worried people are going to think he's a smackhead. Lillard corrects him to addict.
21st century, ma'am.
Thinks he should respect the problem. Oh, is he Canadian after all this?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's my point. I'm like, is he Canadian?
He's got a Canadian flag. He plays hockey.
Oh, I didn't see the Canadian flag.
It's on his door.
Exposition about experimental medicine. That and heroin?
I laughed.
I'm not on heroin. Don't yell at me. Understand I'm in a bad state. You're making it worse. Private life is a mess, and God knows what's happening with my career.
Cut to Spade pouring vinegar and Pepto-Bismol into a punch bowl. Calls it a putrid bowl of liquid shit for the pledges. Marlon's late. Thinks punch looks good. Drinks it. He's unfazed by it.
He's got no taste.
He chugs the whole thing.
All right, so
it's dripping down his chin. Comedy.
Just because you can drink it doesn't mean your guts aren't going to get messed up.
Gonna get fucked.
I enjoy hot sauce and hot wings and all type of shit. And Zach knows the next day.
Wait, why would I know?
In the chat, there's an update.
Oh, I'm not there.
It's on fire.
I'm not checking it.
You're not checking it?
No, I'm not checking
the stool.
I'm not there checking your stool.
Got it. Thank you.
Buddy comedy.
High concept.
Final test. Chain is only as strong as its weakest link. Everybody knows that's Marlon. Weak links must be forged in fire. So he starts paddling him, and now Marlon can't feel it.
How do we know he doesn't feel it?
Starts whistling and
checks his watch.
Mama hits harder than that.
Cut to the hockey game. Stratford hasn't beaten Astoria in 30 years.
You haven't had a lead for as long as the announcer's been alive.
Right, it's tough to win.
Yeah.
But thanks to Zigoli, they believe. He goes blind. He skates out. He takes out his own guy. Astoria scores. He's set up behind the goal. They keep scoring. And they still, with a blind goalie, don't score as many goals as the Hawks did against the Mighty Ducks in the first game.
That's right.
Marlon tries to go to Janice's apartment. He's still blind. Rip answers the door.
I got confused. I said, he's at Rip Torn's apartment? Why would this guy have an apartment?
Why would your dad?
Good point.
Misdirection.
I thought Rip Torn was about to, that's what I thought. I'm like, oh shit, he dabbling.
The first thing Marlon says is, don't say anything, please.
Oh, because he can't see.
Because that'll make the scene funnier.
No.
I betrayed you. I hurt you. Might lose something I want so much. Tells Rip, I think I love you. The way you feel, the way you smell, your body. He gropes Rip. Yep. Damn, baby, your breasts got big.
Okay, no way. We saw Janice earlier.
And that suit you're wearing is really nice. Do you like that suit I got you? Rip elbows him in the hog, crumples to the ground. Film noir. Rip is Janice's.
Pop.
Yep.
His vision comes back.
Daryl?
Mr. Tyson? What the hell are you doing here?
This is my daughter.
That's your father? So your mama must be black. Mr. Tyson, are you dipping in the chocolate?
Incredible, rip torn, ass off, shit eating grin. Golden dumpster.
Look at this photograph.
Vinage that.
Janice is going to lecture Daryl in the hallway. His nice guy act was a con.
Which it was.
Going through a whole lot of stuff. Doesn't explain. It'll be over soon. He asks her to trust him. I wish I could.
She doesn't trust him, nor should she.
No, PPD might be the villain in this movie.
Professionally poor Daryl?
Yeah.
Even if they had written it as Lorraine just took advantage of him. The reason he's going out with her is because he eavesdropped on her conversation and then presented himself as the thing that she's looking for.
Yeah.
She shouldn't trust him. He is a con man.
This feels...
Wow, is Amin vouching for a woman?
What?
This is a setup. Someone must be listening.
No. She's...
Perpetually poor Daryl is listening.
Oh, you should check out my podcast in a month.
Exactly. No, not that one. Not that one. Not tripping.
Not that one. No.
Heads to a punk bar to find Lillard. There's a moment where there's a guy playing pool with a spiky mohawk, and Marlon's afraid to get poked by it.
Mm-hmm.
Marlon needs his help to study for the final competition. Cut to Spade with his dad, appreciates his help studying. I'm not going to help you. They are.
Oh, it's a whole board of people to help.
12 dudes in suits with leather folders.
And then we get a montage of studying.
You get a little mini montage cutting back and forth.
And all we're missing is, send me an angel.
No, we don't get that.
Send me an angel.
We get techno music.
That's right.
Econ jargon, blah, blah, blah. Some shit, I don't know. Spades being impudent. Punks are watching TV. Marlon changes the channel, and we get horrible ADR.
Oh my God.
Hey, my stocks are up.
Disembodied voice.
You see, it's funny because these are bikers.
Yeah.
They wouldn't have a stock market portfolio.
20 CB laptops. Deaf Marlon comedy. And that's not Def like Def Comedy Jam. It's like Def DEAF.
Man, your father would love what you've been doing at Def Jam.
Spade is getting a temple massage from a buff bald dude who is a former Ohio State and Dolphins center.
Oh.
And I thought, damn, centers were jacked in the 20CB.
Ooh, centers are jacked now.
In shape.
No, I just meant he looked like a linebacker more than a center.
He doesn't look like a fat guy is what he's saying, yeah. He calls Janice, her answering machine picks up, and guys, that's a repeat offender because I had that same exact answering machine in college. Got it from Radio Shack.
20CB.
You're old as fuck.
Yeah, that's as 20CB as it gets.
He's so proud of it, too.
I got it from Radio Shack is the definition of 20th century.
Having that answering machine was enough. I could have stopped there, but no,
Nope. Spade argues with the vice chairman of the Federal Reserve about what the vice chairman of the Federal Reserve would do.
What is he, Trump?
You got a punk girl trying to make out with Lillard. He's dodging, but then he gives in.
Hey, dog, you got to go.
Tells Marlon to put some faith in fate. Marlon thinks the drug is out of his system.
I don't know if this is disembodied or not, but we hear, I'll take care of the tip. Double entendre. Get it?
Gets out of a taxi in a suit and he immediately goes blind. Oh, no. So he asks an unhoused gentleman to help him. This guy has been spray tanned with dirt.
As he's trying to figure out if Marlon really can't see, he flips him off and then flinches.
Yeah.
I laughed.
Asks if his vision is impaired.
He takes Marlon to the alley.
Beats him. Takes his suit very quickly.
Very quickly.
The good thing is Marlon doesn't do any recycled Wayne humor and yelp in a high-pitched voice, does he?
We do hear that as he's getting hit.
Oh, okay. The unhoused gentleman stole his drawers, too.
Crazy.
Stole it all.
Well, I guess they would be cleaner than his.
Damn.
Zesty.
You're a cashier.
Now Marlon is naked with a trash can lid. He's grabbing at people. He barges into a suit store, chats up a mannequin, then offers the salesman $50 and his sock for a suit. They give him a pimp prom suit.
Gold suit, blue ruffled shirt, matching shoes. Not bad for $50.
Very tight.
Recycled Wayne's humor. I've seen Marlon himself wear this type of suit 8 million times.
This also seems like something they'd put John Witherspoon in.
Yes. There's an episode where Pops is like, I'll get you right. And then he gets him dressed up like this. Also, this is how he dresses in White Chicks when he's playing the bodega owner.
He goes in the bathroom, sees himself, then loses his face feeling and pees his pants.
That's right.
Making a neon green puddle on the floor.
Looks like he's been drinking Minotaur. Taste the beast.
Reference.
And in case you weren't sure what's happening, let's get an echo.
Oh, I was wondering.
Of Doctor talking about the drug passing.
It passes literally?
Yes.
Into a neon green puddle on the floor.
Neon green puddle. That's how you know it's out.
Jesus.
He comes out pretending he got into a water fight with some guys in his bio class. Receptionist doesn't buy it.
Nor should she.
And he's late to get up on stage for the competition. Excuse the suit.
There's an audience?
Allergic to everything but polyester.
Why is his mom here?
Why would your mom?
This is the Bartleby hearing to get out of fraud award.
Doctor prescribed this suit for him, and fittingly, we get a Dr. Rivers press conference laugh.
Quick cuts of different candidates answering in jargon.
Jargon.
So much jargon.
Econ jargon montage. No one cares.
3 contestants cut. The other dude gets cut almost immediately.
Shout out to this guy blowing the question to get down to the final 2. They're like, all right, very nice. Get out of here.
Stop. You lost your bitches, Pimp Daddy? What's up?
He gets asked if he were given control of Smythe Bates' venture capital fund, what'd he do? And he says he'd go startup industry, low risk, high gain strategy he would pursue.
And emerging markets.
This is really sound advice.
Yeah.
In terms of making money.
Marlon calls him out. Rich get richer off the sweat of the poor. Right, Scott? Tells him to visit an emerging market. I summered in Cancun.
Marlon would start a community-based bank and invest in these areas the larger banks abandon. Abandoned for a good reason, says Spade. Why the poor get poorer. Who taught you that? Your father?
Pop.
Hey, where's your father tonight, Daryl?
Got his ass.
Who's that man?
He says, I'm about to kick your little ass. That's where he's at. Rip says to keep it civil. They've got 2 excellent answers. I thought.
They have a tie. On to the final answer. Look at this chart.
Look at this chartograph.
It's the same exact chart from David Spade's cram session. They literally carried it over. If Spade were vice chairman, he'd raise rates. Excellent. Why? Spade gets stuck. He can't answer. Lillard and Janice show up, and now Marlon is distracted, staring at Janice.
Professor says, yo.
Hey, remember from the beginning of the movie?
Call back.
You guys are unebonical.
Marlon gives exposition about Simon's theory.
Hello, exposition.
John Simon, 1908, Westbridge, Indiana. I'm from Indiana.
I like to call this the Stephen A. Smith. If I ask you about what job has JJ Redick done with the Lakers?
This is the Amino Hassan, man. What are you talking about? This is the Stephen A. Smith.
What?
Giving facts that are kind of related, but not really related?
Not even kind of related. You know, JJ Redick, we know his resume as a former NBA player and as an analyst.
So I think this is the ESPN formula because Jalen Rose used to do this all the time. Darren Williams, number 5 pick in the draft, out of Illinois. Tell me, is he good or not?
What did he need to do in the second half of this game? Well, we know.
Exactly.
His pedigree.
He's running point guard for the Utah Jazz. We know he's got a great crossover. We know he plays with Carlos Boozer and Mehmet Okur.
It predicts the future of inflation. He literally gives Simon formula, which requires federal correction. Everyone is chattering. Rip says, "You got the job." Everybody claps.
He leans into David Spade, says, ironically speaking, I know my shit.
Callback.
The whole room loses its shit because, of course, all these people paid to attend the last interview for an entry-level job, they've got a rooting interest.
For sure.
And then David Spade gets a cushy VP position from his dad at his bank and makes more money than Marlon Wayans will make in his whole life.
For sure. Yeah. He's already at 7 figures.
Marlon looks at his family, makes everybody stop, admits he cheated. No, not today. I studied very hard, but I had an extra edge becoming a finalist. Not my athletic talent, not money, and it wasn't my daddy.
Pop.
It was an experimental drug.
Why?
Why would your dad?
Lillard stands up, but it wasn't heroin.
Yeah.
He's not on the horse.
Love that.
Marlon apologizes to Rip and Bellwether, says he deserves it even though he didn't earn it honestly. Cut to him just wrapping up the
I
whole
want you
story.
to know I do deserve the job, even though I didn't earn it honestly. Can we put a question mark on this?
Message.
What?
Message?
This is absolutely message.
But it doesn't make sense to me.
Yeah, I know.
Intro.
But then we see him explain the entire story to his mom and Janice, right?
No.
No, he says, and that's the whole story?
Yeah.
Hello, exposition.
Or some shit, I don't know.
Oh, shit, man.
David Spade's dad's cutting him off.
You can't cut me off. I'm your son. You love me. Remember that time you almost said it?
Daisy Chain cutting it off. Cutting him off.
Rip announces no junior analyst this year. Save some money on that. Still the most impressive candidate. Janice gives exposition that Rip started in the mailroom. He didn't come from money. Rip knows his job and worked hard. That's why he's still a Smith Bates man. He reminds himself of Marlon. Gives him a second chance. Mailroom job, work hard. In a year, you'll be a fine junior analyst.
Maybe a great son-in-law, too?
Don't push it.
They also weren't in sync.
They didn't even hit their mark.
They didn't hit the don't push it at the same time.
No, they weren't even close.
Cool, Midi.
1 year later.
Thank you.
Party for Daryl. He got the position. Wow, what an incredible waste of time.
Mace, is that a Super 8 camera? But it looks like the most modern Super 8 camera I've ever seen in my life.
Perpetually poor Daryl.
Pretty streamlined. I'm not a video camera guy, so I didn't recognize that, but I believe it. And Tim is shooting the home movie, but Ma says, give me the camera so we can see your new girlfriend, revealing that Matthew Lillard has gone full Pelosi.
Oh boy.
Rachel Dolezal is what I went with.
I went every company during Black History Month.
Including Cinephobe.
Including Cinephobe. Absolutely.
Well, we did a whole year, fuckers.
He's dating Lorraine now.
Yep.
And they toast Daryl.
No way Janice is cool hanging out with Matthew Lillard and his girlfriend.
She tried to sleep with her man.
And she already knew that this was the type of behavior that Lorraine.
Yeah, sorority sister.
And we also know that fucking Marlon is a piece of shit.
Yes.
Well, obviously, he took performance-enhancing drugs, so that's
Mace,
how...
who do you think this is for? Amin taking the women's side.
No.
Is it for Lorraine somehow?
And then there's a third part, which is Matthew Lillard is cosplaying, right? This is cultural appropriation.
Well, it's his new phase.
I know it's his new phase, but for Janice, this has got to be infuriating from every angle, right? Poor Janice.
He wants to move Ma over to the east side to a deluxe apartment.
And that's it. That's the end of the reference.
Well, no, Zach.
Well, no, then they play the Jeffersons theme.
Get the theme.
Oh, that's it. That's the end of the reference.
And then we get some B-roll of the Twin Towers.
Up.
And the doorman.
The doorman is Sherman Hemsley, and he tips him. And I think he's about to do the little George Jefferson dance.
It seemed like it, but they couldn't afford it, so they cut it,
Roll credits.
Seatbelts fastened. Tray tables in an upright position. Here we go.
Plot liftoff.
This plane started flying when Marlon saw the flyer.
Yeah, it's the flyer, right?
I had it when he injects himself and says, can't get no worse than this because the first act's over.
Yeah, that works too.
And then it actually gets better and then it gets worse. It's crazy how that happens.
Well, when does it get worse? Like middle of the second act?
No. At the end of the second act.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Right as the third act's about to start.
Why don't you try telling us what the fuck happened?
Plot summary, 1 minute and 33 seconds. And it's me.
It's gonna be Mayes.
Wow.
No?
3, 2, 1. We're back in college, this time at Stratford U in NYC. And what's a college trope we haven't covered yet? How about the student who can't afford tuition and has to work too many jobs? Marlon Wayans is a tour guide working in the dining hall. He delivers campus mail and picks up trash. But despite all that, he's still $10,000 in debt. Plus, he's got to support his mom and 4 siblings, and he's paying $500 a month for a couch in a dingy apartment with a straight-edge, heavily pierced hockey-playing roommate. Marlon's desperation leads him to sign up for an experimental drug trial, which gives him the same super senses as Craven the Hunter without getting mauled by a lion. At first, it's a little overwhelming being able to hear every sound turned up to 11 and smell that everyone isn't zestfully clean, but he soon learns to harness his super senses by taking one deep breath. Marlon is an econ major competing with David Spade, a Nepo baby banker, for a prestigious junior analyst position at a big Wall Street firm, and uses his new senses to eavesdrop and impress Rip Torn. Marlon also impresses his crush thanks to his refined sense of smell and taste, and becomes a dominant hockey goalie due to his super touch and sight.
20.
But things are going too well, and we need to have a comedic setback. So Marlon doubles his dose for no reason, and as a result, his senses go haywire. Madness ensues.
10.
He overcomes intermittent blindness, deafness, lack of motor function, learns Rip Torn is his crush's dad and has been dipping in the chocolate, beats Spade in a final nerd off, but then for no reason tells everyone he cheated and loses the job. Blew it. Cut to a year later.
No.
He got the job.
No, you don't have the time.
Because he learned a lesson or some shit. I don't know.
No.
I'll go next.
On 3, baby. 1, 2.
Look, do me a favor. I don't want to do a countdown before I do the scene.
Countdown.
No countdown. Can we just
Okay,
do it off of action?
Just in your own time. Good. So
I'm not a rocket ship, okay?
Okay. All right.
Marlon Wayans is a broke college student who has to have a variety of odd jobs to pay for his education, including giving blood racistly and beating his meat to Big Butt Magazine, Bondage Cheerleader Magazine, and JCVD. David Spade is a spoiled rich Nepo baby frat bro with surprisingly sound business acumen. They both are going for the same junior analyst job at a Wall Street firm headed up by Patches O'Houlihan, who we later discover is dipping in the chocolate. In order to make money, Marlon agrees to be part of an experimental drug trial after he falls asleep in the middle of poli-sci class. The drug gives him heightened super senses, which he uses to stare at chicks' asses and come upon contact. Hold up, this is starting to sound real autobiographical. Oh, well, it's not like he wears Hilfiger carpenter jeans and Nietzsche sweaters. Oh my God, is this movie about me? Marlon's super senses allow him to eavesdrop on conversations, becoming a world-class goalie and smell from the stairway the dumps a woman takes in the bathroom stall. Marlon's roommate is Matthew Lillard, who has a lot of piercings and is on the hockey team and thinks Marlon is on heroin because he catches him injecting himself in the bathroom. That's a good friend. Marlon meets Patches O'Houlihan's daughter Patina at a frat party while the Freak Brothers suddenly sing, "Do you want a freak?" in the background.
30.
Within 48 hours, she's cheering him on at a hockey game, calling him baby, and getting nutted on after some light kissing. Despite his life going perfect and direct instructions to not exceed the dosage, Marlon decides to OD on the drug, and it fucks with his senses. He embarrasses himself at the Nick game, cheats on Patina, but his dick goes limp, and then mistakes Patches O'Houlihan for Patina and feels him up.
Dead.
Marlon pulls an all-nighter for the final exam, shows up having peed in his polyester suit, and wins the competition in front of a live studio audience, and we're reminded that 9/11 still is 3 years away.
Whoa. Mayes, would you like Amin's extra time?
Jesus Christ, man.
This thing does not work.
3, 2, 1.
Marlon Wayans is perpetually poor Daryl, PPD, and he is a hardworking student, 4, 5, 6 jobs, who knows, but he's doing it all just to try to get through college so he can get the Smythe Bates junior analyst job right out of college. He is a Stratford graduate and makes $60,000 a year so he can start sending money to his mom because she lives in an apartment that's so poor, so perpetually poor, that roaches have attitudes, and he's got brothers and sisters that he needs to take care of and everything. And so he's struggling. He finds a little bit of help from an experimental drug from Dr. Whedon, and it starts heightening every single sense. And he uses that to become a con man. He starts conning Janice, his crush that he meets at a frat house that he's trying to pledge. He gets her to come to his hockey games and call him baby, even though they barely know each other. Then he starts using all this to really kind of subvert David Spade, who's not a good guy in this movie, but he's not a bad guy either. He's just kind of a dick and kind of an entitled prick, but really like not the villain. The villain is the system and Marlon Wayans, who then cheats on Janice with Lorraine, who's been eyeing him this entire time, trying to make him horny for her, and he cheats on her even though little homie was asleep the whole time. This leads Matthew Lillard to wondering
10
if he's on drugs, he's on heroin, and it turns out no, he just lazily doubled the dosage, and eventually it all turns out just fine because he bought a boat from that fucking yacht book that we read in The Quest.
No 9/11 reference, huh?
Whoa. Save that for the newsletter.
Who cares if you lose the game? You got this off your chest. I mean, it's just one night of bar trivia.
One night of bar trivia is sacrosanct to us.
Trivia is sacrosanct. Penelope Spheris said in an interview that working with the Weinsteins on this made her want to stop making mainstream Hollywood movies.
Oh, yeah. Did we mention that, Zach?
She thought, quote, "How the fuck did I get here? What am I doing? I don't want to do this anymore. I don't want to work in this movie business anymore."
Wow.
Maze, we didn't mention to Zach that this movie was produced by the Weinsteins, Miramax.
The Weinsteins kept rewriting the script over and over, and it kept getting worse. At one point, Penelope said to Bob Weinstein, "I don't think this works." And he said, "This is my fucking money, and I'm going to spend it any fucking way I want to."
That's a good point.
He probably left it at that, right? He didn't say anything else after that.
The movie ended up bombing, and Penelope said they blamed her, adding, "And as a woman, when you do a movie that doesn't do well, then you're done. You're in director jail."
So Marlon Wayans actually had a lot of fun making this movie.
Sure.
He said he really enjoyed working with Penelope, saying that she was the kind of director that allows for improvisation, and that's how he contributed to the comedy. Said a lot of the humor was improvised on set, and those improvised moments often became some of the funniest parts of the movie. He emphasized that as a comedian, you need freedom to explore and push boundaries, and that Penelope allowed him to do that, which he appreciated. Wayans said she, quote, let him go all the way and then pull you back a little, helping him feel free to try things while keeping the performances focused. He also said that working with her was a positive experience, saying she was great to work with and supportive of actor creativity. Noted that the environment on set was friendly and the director encouraged ideas from the actors.
Naked Aggression is the punk band playing on TV before the channel is quickly changed.
And while most of this movie was shot in Los Angeles, the exterior of David Spade's fraternity was filmed at the Delta Tau Delta House at Stevens Institute of Technology in Hoboken, New Jersey. Letters on the front stairs were painted on for the movie and repainted after the filming.
Senseless was financed by Dimension Films and Miramax and was the second movie idea from Princeton University comedy writers Craig Mazin and Greg Erb, with their first being the 1997 comedy Rocket Man. So they pitched these two comedies right out of college, right out of Princeton. And there you go. Rest is history.
I'd like you all to do an experiment on a plant, something that may benefit mankind. And if you devise something that groundbreaking, I guarantee you a A in this course.
Oh, well, hold on, man. You following me? You can't do that, Lionel. Look, man, if you don't want me to have a foreman job, I understand, but I need my fucking job, man.
Louis Pinnock Accent Award. Marlon Wayans pretending to be his mom. Marlon Wayans blood donation montage. Abonically speaking.
Here's the blood drive scene.
Yeah, nice little catch-all.
Let's show them who the horsemen are, guys.
Yeah, we got soul.
Five Horsemen. Man. Econ jargon. Science jargon.
Yes.
Marlon Wayans physical comedy.
Yes.
Recycled Wayans humor. Fisheye lens. 20 CB. Message. Racism.
Lazy writing. As another candidate, I should say.
Yeah.
My vote is going to be for recycled Wayans jokes.
I agree.
Especially when you pair it with that quote of they let him improv, so he did stuff that he's already done or seen other people do.
He's not improving.
Penelope had never heard it, so she said, yeah, let's put it in the movie.
Sure. Wow. You come up with that Michael Jackson line right now, right on the spot? Yeah.
So funny.
Breathe in through nose, out the mouth.
Ass on, ass off.
Teddy Rex, Moosey Teddy Rex. Teddy Rex, Moosey Teddy Rex.
Ass on, fuck it, ass off. Ass on, fuck it, ass off.
Michael Bean Memorial Ass On Award. Tamara Taylor is Janice Tyson.
No.
Marlon Wayans is Daryl Witherspoon.
At times.
Patrick Ewing.
No.
And this is my pick. Techno soundtrack.
Ass On?
Yeah.
The soundtrack?
Yeah.
Whoa, I don't know about that.
No, that soundtrack was.
Let's have a heartfelt, emotional moment and let's drive that home with some nice, throbbing bass music.
I've got Thomas, the class president.
The one who doesn't talk?
But now remember, he can't grasp the whole bad means good.
It doesn't make sense to him.
I thought both those guys on the couch nailed it.
Oh,
you didn't ope me for throbbing bass music, but you're going to ope me for that?
Nah, I like that.
I like when it throbs.
You know what? I kind of like the idea of the soundtrack being ass on.
Can't stop it now. Bom, bom, bom. Can't stop it now.
It's not because the music is bad. It's because it's not the right fit.
It just doesn't fit ever.
And I thought about making it a horseman, but I think it's better as ass on.
Check this out. $1,100 is exactly what I charge for acting classes.
No, it isn't.
Yeah.
Well, what are the chits? Universe? You've done it again.
Carl Weathers Memorial Ass Off Award. I think it comes down to Rip Torn as Randall Tyson or David Spade as Scott Thorpe. Dick Rich.
Ooh.
I think Lillard's good.
Lillard's good. Lillard's my pick.
I'd go Lillard. Lillard or Torn.
I think that look from Torn
Oh, you know what? That probably
is the cincher.
But what about the look from Lillard about the shitting himself? And the hand on the chest?
Lillard's my pick, man.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll go Lillard.
I could get past the idea that he's in character for another movie, but all right. He was ass off in that movie, so.
Yeah, I was saying.
Hey, what can you say? He's a good shot.
So when the black man recycles shit, we got a problem. But when the white man recycles.
Well, I don't know if he's recycling it because I don't know which movie was filmed first.
Horseman assumptions.
You're good at keeping secrets?
Absolutely.
Because I've got a present for you. Secret present outside by the dumpster.
Is it a baseball mitt?
To fit you like a baseball mitt, like a glove. I hope.
Golden Dumpster nominees. Deborah Jo Rupp reactions at the fertility clinic. Bottom line, you're an MTV video. Everybody say, hey, oh. And we're VH1 on James Taylor, some shit I don't know weekend. Marlon Wayans recycled Tourette's joke. Hockey announcers sneaking swigs like Brockmeyer because they're winning.
For the first time in their life.
And saying the team is back. Mr. Tyson, are you dipping in the chocolate? Cut to Rip Torn. And Lillard going full Pelosi at the end.
I'll add Roach is getting an attitude from a mom. The sperm donor clinic disembodied voice. Oh, baby. The light-skinned guy can't get a hang of bad means good. Doesn't make sense to him. Marlon eavesdropping on Lillard reading Langston Hughes and saying, look too hard and it will hurt your eye. Yes. Coming from making out and then say, don't touch it, don't touch it. Lillard's going, oh my God, he's OD'd. No, dog. Don't leave us, dog. The chick say, back up, okay? He's going to shit himself. And Janice coming into the room and saying, really?
Really?
Like Charlie Day. Zach, what do you got?
Mine's going to be back up. He's going to shit himself. I laughed so hard at that point, especially the look that Lillard gives.
Maze?
I have to go with Mr. Tyson. Are you dipping in the chocolate? Cut to Rip Torn. Amin?
I think I'm going to go with Spade expositioning that Thomas, the class president, is a black guy who can't get the hang of bad meaning good. Just doesn't make sense to him.
Who picked this?
Me.
Pluto picked it.
Yeah, but I had to choose from the Pluto options.
Oh.
Hey, Maze.
Hey, man.
You and Pluto picked it, motherfucker.
Motherfucker. I like that.
Over file.
Well, very similar to Dead Man on Campus, I was enjoying this movie before we get into the ridiculous premise that makes it a movie. So the rivalry between Spade and Marlon of who's going to get this junior analyst position, and even some of the stuff about him working around campus and introducing Matthew Lillard and stuff. I'm like, okay, I like where we're heading. There's some good jokes. I'm enjoying this. And then the census stuff, once it became clear that why they cast Marlon Wayans and how he's going to be doing all this physical comedy, rubbing his ass on everything because it's itching and the fisheye lens in his face. I'm like, all right, this is less funny, but I'm sticking with it. Like, okay, there's still the occasional funny scene. And then the third act hits. Now to take perfection and double it and be double perfect because we need to have some bad shit happen. Really tested me. So it's tough. There's parts of this movie that I really liked, and then there's a lot that completely missed the mark for me. But since I had never heard of it, and much like Johnny Be Good, I was pleasantly surprised with the first half. I am going to tepidly file it with 6 cc's of ooze.
With double dosage?
Well, double dosage I feel like would be no snacks.
Oh, okay. Too many snacks.
Too many snacks.
Yeah.
I saw this movie in the theaters in college, and I didn't realize it at the time because I wasn't self-aware enough as a college student that they basically ripped off my life. The way I dressed, the way I acted, the rapidity with which I came, the falling asleep in the middle of a room full of people, complete with drool. To phobe it would be to phobe my life. I don't want to phobe my life. It made no sense. The third act, we came up with like 5 different versions that would have made more sense and would have been better. Yeah. But the name of the movie is Senseless, so I don't think we can be mad at that. I'm also going to file it with snacks. Zach, green sweep?
What the fuck are you two doing? This movie is terrible.
Yeah.
What?
There's a couple of funny moments. I think Lillard's good. I think Marlon's fine. I think Spade's fine.
Rip Torn.
I think Rip Torn's great.
Big Mama.
This movie is stupid.
Yes.
What?
It's stupid.
Yes.
It's not supposed to be a high concept comedy, Zach.
I mean, IMDb disagrees.
Yeah.
This is a stupid movie. It's not that funny. I hate the fisheye thing. I hate it. I don't think it's ever clever.
No nostalgia for the fisheye?
No, I saw all these jokes in the Wayans Brothers show. This is just not a good movie.
So Hype Williams, it means nothing to you.
It was quick. It's not a long 90, but Jesus Christ, guys. I thought this was going to be a red sweep.
What?
Also, I'm not buying Amin's.
What? That Janice got done dirty?
Marlon's a bad guy.
Marlon is a bad guy in this movie.
I'm not buying, but I think you celebrate it more than you admonish it. And
Well, Zach, him saying that Marlon's the bad guy while also saying that it's his life is what's crazy.
Yeah, I can't.
The first time ever in Cinephobe history that he takes the side of a woman is against himself?
What are you guys doing?
What are you doing?
What are you guys doing?
In good conscience, I cannot file Amin's life.
Fuck.
Just like he can't phobe his own life, I can't file it.
It really made me want to take my file back. I'm not going to lie.
There's still time, but I'm going phobe. No green sweep. I can't believe it's not a red sweep. Oh my God. Make sure.
Fuck you, Zach.
You send us your phobe or file, your golden dumpster, ass on, ass off, 5 Horsemen, Lewis Pinnock, plot liftoff.
Can't wait to see what you pick.
Whether you'd phobe or file your own life at Talk Hoops, at Darth Amin, at Corn Puzzle, at Cinephobe Pod, at Count the Dings, or drop it in the Discord by being a Patreon member at patreon.com/countthedings.
Next time we make love, you introduce me to Jade.
I don't know what you guys are trying to do.
He filed it with you.
No, I appreciate the file. I'm saying the part where it's like, hey, what's Amin doing? Ha ha ha.
I mean, these jack fucks celebrate it.
Who?
The jack fucks who listened.
Say jack fucks a few more times.
Hold on, I couldn't flip my camera.
All right, so Amin, you texted that Pluto gave you 3 recommendations. One of them we'd already done.
Mm-hmm.
And then Pluto gave me 3 recommendations, and one of them we've already done.
Same. 3 recommendations. 1 we've already done.
Was it Blank Man?
Blank Man they gave me. Yeah. But I got 2 very different other options.
Okay.
I think this is a result of my algorithm fighting Amin's algorithm.
Okay. What does your algorithm say?
So I got the Honeymooners.
Yes, me too.
Uh-huh.
Cedric the Entertainer.
What's the other one you guys got?
Little Man.
Oh, God. Is that what you got, Amin?
I got Little Man, yeah.
I got Dickie Roberts, former child star.
Oh, shit.
The Spade special.
Wow.
Jesus.
It pushed through.
Look, man, it is fighting. I said, hey, fella.
Hey, fella.
I got one more for you.
Hi, buddy.
This is my theory. While I don't want to do Dickie Roberts,
Intro.
I worry if we don't break the cycle, it's going to be Black Heritage Year.
Why is that bad?
Well, I'm for diversity. I'm all about diversity.
And if you pick the honeymooners, whatever
There's no going back.
fighting spirit is left in Zach's algorithm is going to be killed forever.
There's no going back. Yeah.
We needed to be mixed up a little bit. So I'm going to say Dickie Roberts.
There is danger in letting my algorithm start to win. I'm an honest podcaster.
I want your algorithm to win because I don't like that we're getting the same suggestions. That's really what it comes down to. I want a diversity of suggestions, and then we can pick from there. And so anything that we can do to get it out of whatever the commonly suggested, maybe that's what we should do. We should always pick the one less traveled.
So Dickie Roberts, former child star?
Fuck me. Really, Pluto? Like, you couldn't give him anything else?
You couldn't give me Pixels?
I'd happily do Pixels. I now pronounce you Chuck and Larry. I'd do any one of those movies.
You wanted to do that one for a while.
It's been on the list. Yes.
Now I have to toss more salads.